Hello, welcome. Hey guys, look who's here in the background. Anyway, up front here, this is Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan, coming to you a few minutes early, a few minutes before 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, my standard live streaming time, Fridays, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, it's all ready to go. Sometimes everything kind of checks out, all my tech issues. I got all my sounds and everything working here. Everything's cool. And yeah, why just chill for 5 minutes when I could be chilling with you guys? So welcome. Thanks for joining. If you're watching after the fact, hello too. Try to tune in live though so you can interact. We have all sorts of fun here. And if you're new or an old-time viewer, long-term viewer, get your drinks out. Get your Kool-Aid, get your beer, your wine, whatever your favorite thing is. And we're going to have some fun with our drinks tonight, as we pretty much always do every week. Hey, Han Solo's cousin. Good to see you, Jordan. Thank you for our first super chat tip of the evening.
He's fast.
Yeah, Jordan is quick. And look who's sitting behind me here this evening. Can you guys see and hear Angie back there?
Quick question.
Yeah.
Is it Kool-Aid because it's a vegan cult?
Kool-Aid? Oh, I said that, huh?
The first thing you said was Kool-Aid. A cult popped into my mind.
Yeah, maybe that's why I said Kool-Aid, huh?
That's so weird.
Well, I think Jordan just answered the question. Are we a vegan cult? He just sent another super chat chip. Gordon, thank you. All hail cult leader Ryan. Yes, if you don't know what Jordan's talking about, if you're vegan, you've probably heard someone say before, oh, veganism's a cult. Being vegan, you're in a cult. And we've denied it all these years because it's complete nonsense. But it turns out we really are a cult. It turns out I've really been the cult leader. I am the cult leader. I've been pulling all the strings all these years. It's a full-time job running this whole vegan cult. You guys have no idea how much time and effort and energy it takes. So anyway, we've owned up to it. We got the vegan cult member shirts. I'll put a link to our Teespring store if you guys want to get one of these. I know a lot of our viewers have are donning right now their cult robes, which is the vegan cult member t-shirt. Jordan said, "What's up, Angie?"
Not much.
Hey, V.
Down Bodhi.
We're the kitties. Yeah, one Bodhi was trying to destroy the couch.
To escape from me.
He's here. There he is.
He's all the way here.
Say hi, Bodhi.
Hi, Boo Boo. He won't look.
No, get it.
He won't look. He's all like, I must escape. I think it was Foo. I think it was Foo the day that you unleashed my new design here on the show. He said something about that there should be shoes, and I don't think he told you guys last week, but I did as a joke. Actually, I made some slides with the same design on it.
Oh yeah, you did make a shoe, huh?
Yeah, some slides.
I'm gonna try to find the cult member shirt link if I got it.
Oh wow, I'm surprised you don't have that all.
Yeah, I should have had that. I forgot.
Whoa, yeah. Han Solo's cousin's going nuts.
What did he say?
Ryan. All hail cult leader Ryan. What's up, Angie? Not much. I'm actually wearing my new EXO shirt. And love you guys. Love you too. Hope you and your mom are doing well. Your mom actually reached out to me on Instagram and she said she had made, she made the ratatouille for you. And she had to order a couple ingredients from Amazon. I'm assuming she probably got, I kind of wonder if she got nutritional yeast there, but I imagine she probably got the mushroom powder there and maybe the dried mushrooms. Anyway, I hope that was yummy. Hello Kitty. Yeah, that was Bodhi, you guys. We also call him Boogoo and Bobo and...
Those are the most common ones.
Boogie.
Yeah.
All manners of B-O something.
Bodoslawski.
Not often. Maybe if he's nasty.
All right, so I put the link down below if you want to get yourself a vegan cult member shirt. They come in several colors and yeah. But anyway, put it down there. You can click it yourself.
Thank those of you guys, because when you guys said you wanted that shirt, I was like, are they just messing around or do they really want it? So I made it, and I don't know, at least 12 or 14 of you guys bought them, so that was awesome.
Oh, what did Han Solo's cousin say was awesome?
My recipe from the Happy Healthy Vegan cookbook that his mom bought. Yeah.
Oh, what'd they make?
I think it was the ratatouille, right?
That's what
she
you
said
said.
You were attracted to ratatouille.
Awesome. That is so cool. Well, let's drink to that. So yeah, grab your cult Kool-Aid, your liquor, whatever you have, you know.
How about
fruit
water
punch,
in a squeaky
water
bottle?
in a squeaky bottle. Let's have a drink there for Jordan.
You guys, I gave him a tip I don't know if the Ryan Squeaky water bottle guy is here.
I haven't seen him yet.
I said if he didn't keep flipping down the little hose part, it wouldn't squeak.
The squeak as much.
He still bangs it down. Like, I can hear it banging from the front of the house.
Go vegan, everyone, Han
Yeah.
Solo's cousin. I couldn't agree with that sentiment more. Look, Grandma Babies, did you show your Don't Mess Up My Tempo shirt?
Oh, does she know?
Yeah, she says, don't mess up my tempo.
Yes, I got
Let's
it.
see, you gotta,
I
there's
got
the XO design now. You gotta stand up to see don't mess up my tempo.
Oh, you couldn't read it?
Let's see.
All he sees is
There it is. Don't mess up my tempo.
No.
Just came in the mail today.
Yeah, literally, this smells like a brand new t-shirt. Okay, so I don't know if you guys knew, I bought a Kai shirt.
From EXO, the Korean band.
Yeah, I bought a Kai shirt. It was like nice and oversized and everything. And then like SM keeps sending me emails, and finally they're like, "Oh, you haven't been to site for a while. Are you okay?" Literally asked me, "Are you okay? Here's like 25% off your next purchase." So I was like, I guess I'll get the Tempo shirt.
Yeah,
I
Tempo
couldn't
shirt's
resist.
cool.
I couldn't believe that. Are you okay? You haven't been trolling the SM site every day of your life. Like, there's only a couple EXO things on there.
I want to welcome everyone to the live stream. VLAM, Vegan Metalhead, Lin G, Fu Man Poo, all our channel members, our happy fams are here,
Yes.
aka cult members, and I see
I
our
can't
moderator.
believe you've stooped to calling our viewers cult members. I don't know how to feel about. I feel some kind of way about that.
And Uncle is here, and
Uncle's here?
and Peter's here. Peter's been out like protesting and doing animal rights activism the
awesome.
past several weeks and doing all
Sarah's
sorts
here.
of stuff. Oh.
Love shot.
Hey, there's Sarah.
It's the
Love shot.
This weekend is KCON in LA, but we are not going.
Should I play some EXO songs on guitar?
I don't know.
Let me just grab a little
Really?
bit. I'll just really quickly. I won't make it a concert. Or anything.
Let's see what's going on. Proud cult member, says Lynn. Awesome. Okay, Lynn's the one that's married to Farmed and Dangerous, right? Oh, in fact, I've been wanting to ask you guys if you got your YOLO Tiger t-shirts in the mail yet. I'm super curious how they turned out. Oh, he plays this almost every night, you guys. She's my lady, yeah. I have not practiced that. Oh, man. That's funny. Oh, yeah. Don't stop. Don't stop.
I should have been playing guitar, been mixing music. I feel like I've been doing music today, but I actually haven't.
You've been doing music today. Nuh-uh. A lady luck.
Sometimes I
Sarah says it's her last Friday in Mendo. I guess I missed my chance to come run away to Mendo with you. Let's see, Lynn, our YOLO Tiger shirts are at the post office. We have to pick them up tomorrow. Too bad you couldn't have told me about it today. I'll ask you next Friday. You guys are the best band. Thank you. We have a new single it's like a new old single. It's ready to go, but I still have to make a music video. Should you do the dance now? Brian's 100% obsessed with the EXO Exordium acoustic performance.
Anyone know that song? If anyone knows that song,
Japan.
I'll be extremely impressed. Let me know.
Let's see. Huh. Report update. Oh. What? Oh.
Yeah, I haven't warmed up. I'm totally cold right now.
I didn't want to do that, so I was like, I'm not gonna try to sing
Totally
like
cool.
hardcore EXO songs.
I've
right
been
now.
mixing music, but yeah, I haven't been playing music today. I feel like I've been listening to so much guitar today, of my own guitar. I feel like I've been playing guitar.
Oh yeah, he's been mixing it.
Oh man, Al Di Meola, good guess, Vian Moyman. Beyonce. No, it's actually
Wow,
a
Beyonce.
cool song from our favorite South Korean K-pop band, EXO.
Wow, now you're going on the record.
Yeah,
He's an XOL.
yeah, they're my fave band. Yeah, by far. Yeah, I mean, they have great guitar parts like that. I mean, it's like John Mayer, you know, it's all cool.
Well, what's cool is that Chaniel plays it, too.
Yeah, one of the guys in the band actually plays that and plays it better than I do.
Uh-oh, someone's already here to troll.
We already have a troll? Where? Well, Han Solo's cousin says yes.
I don't agree. So who said...
Don't agree with what?
Yeah.
But you can have a different South Korean K-pop fave band than we do. If that's
No, I don't agree. Animals are made to eat, so... I'm not sure who said that animals were made to eat is the thing.
Made to us to eat. I don't like to see animals being killed, but life is life. ANCAP. So what are you saying, ANCAP?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
I'm trying to understand. You're saying life is life. Yeah, I understand. Vegans eat living things. We eat plants as opposed to like rocks or petroleum products or stuff like that. But anyway, let's see. Oh, thanks. So yeah, Han Solo's cousin. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, when you guys are in town, let us know. We'll plan something ahead of time for sure.
I thought you said it was going to be a couple years till you made it down again, or was that just to Disneyland? Speaking of Disneyland...
Oh, yeah, we're going to go.
We finally get to go again.
Yeah, we get to go 2 more times before the month's over. Then our passes expire. Sarah, yeah, she said Sarah's done with Mendo. 1 more week. I love Arcata. I love Arcata, too. Yeah,
we seriously thought about moving
Yeah,
there.
we did like a trip a while ago before our channel started to
vlogging.
Eureka and Arcata. Thinking I might want to move up there because I'm attracted to colder areas up there. Oh, cool. Oddling Scottenfru Broccoli just became a member. Peter has an extremely important update on the animal activists who are facing potentially 10 years of jail time for exposing animal cruelty. And again, all they did was technically like trespass, right, Peter? They didn't destroy property or anything like that.
Who goes to jail for 10 years for trespassing?
I know. So if you trespass on any corporate thing, like the people that trespassed on our Capitol, I don't make this political, but, getting like a few months or something like that. But 10 years? Are you serious? Wow, that is just so not appropriate or proportional kind of punishment. Wow, I can't believe that. Wow.
I'm already yawning, and I've only been here a couple minutes.
So thanks for sharing that, Peter. We're not really going to Disneyland anymore. Our passes expire August 31st, but we have a trip next week and another one right before that August 31st, and we're gonna decide soon if we're gonna renew them again or not. We'll see. We'll see how much fun we have.
Feel when we go.
Yeah, if we go back, we miss it, we'll renew. We have a special, the lowest price pass only for Southern California residents. If we go, I'm over it. I've been here too many times, and we won't. We'll see. You're doing archery next week. Wow. Have you ever done that before? I've never done any archery at all in my life. Have you?
Either.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, I shoot like with a basketball, but I never shoot an arrow.
I know they have archery at City College.
Let's see. Johnny Bravo. Hey, Johnny Bravo. Good to see you.
Oh, what's up? Johnny Bravo's old school.
Let's see. Dusty Dud. Yeah, I actually have a Sire. I actually have a Squire base. I traded like a Fender P bass for a Squire jazz bass actually. And Han Solo's cousin gave us a little cute critter there.
Hiya.
Hey, Wesker is here, one of our musical appreciators. And who was it too? I think it was Daniel said he was digging our new song, the Call.
It's been kind of funny. We got a Taiwanese shoegazer blogger shared the song the other day, and it's been played on a couple podcasts and stuff.
Yeah, I saw a couple Taiwanese people following us the past few days. That's cool. I wonder if they know I'm Chinese, Let's see, Metalhead said he's more into metal than K-pop, but Graven Baby says, she's into metal and K-pop. There's no limits, You can basically, you can, I just like what I like, and I don't worry about genres too much, But yeah, it's cool to have your focus, That's all good, Stephanie, like my shirt. Where is it from? It is from our store, Stephanie. Let me paste it in for you right now. Yeah, it's a shirt that we made especially. I just pasted it down there. Hopefully you see my link there from Happy Healthy Vegan. Yeah, Angie designed it. And
comes in a couple colors.
Yeah, it comes in several colors, and I think sizes from like extra small to double XL.
And there's matching slides.
And it's something we often wear here on Fridays, especially me and a lot of our channel members here. It's our vegan cult robes here.
I decided to buy exo shirt and stuff.
Oh, Hansel, okay, you've been doing archery since 9. Well,
wow.
Awesome. But you would never hurt an animal with a crossbow. Yeah, of course. That goes without saying, being a hardcore ethical vegan. Yeah, Fu Man Poo's telling Stephanie to join the cult.
Nice.
Play some Slipknot.
I
don't know a lick of Slipknot there, Dusty.
Sorry. He can play like old school metal, like AC/DC.
Yeah, maybe play some AC/DC. Do a pick here.
Oh, we watched the Randy Rhoads documentary. I think after the last live stream.
Oh man.
I remember we were talking about that with you guys before it had come out onto Prime. You got my ringing house bells.
All right, that was my AC/DC.
They're coming for you, house bells.
All right.
They're gonna get ya, Satan get ya. I'm sorry if any hardcore Christians are here. I find that song funny.
I don't know any Metallica songs. I'm more old school than Metallica, I guess. Uncle wants some HHE branded underwear for our cult followers. Well,
I mean, I could make them because they have pretty much everything on spring, but I hate to design a bunch of stuff that's only gonna get, like one sale or whatever, and meanwhile it's all on the huge page.
So we do have ANCAP here trolling us or trying to present an anti-vegan argument. So I haven't been following it, ANCAP. So if you want to present it, get it ready. Give us one good argument. Just don't say I like to eat meat or my grandpa has meat on his farm, whatever. Just tell us why you don't like veganism, or you think it's stupid, or you want to debunk it. So I'll give you a few minutes. Because we don't do that when Angie's here. We don't debunk veganism when Angie's here.
I was just planning to stop in and say hi.
Just saying hi. So I want ANCAP to have it's cool, ANCAP. I'm not punishing you or anything. I'm just saying, if you're here to debunk veganism or something like that, I'm interested in that. So get your best argument ready. Just sit back a minute, scratch your head, think of your best argument. Maybe like 2, 3, 4 minutes, have it all typed out, hit enter, and I'll have a look at it, all right?
I wouldn't mind hearing the Dr. Hand sample.
Okay, you can stick around for that.
Yeah, I want to see how it works.
Okay, yeah.
Ryan was scared today that he was going to get downgraded and wouldn't be able to use the samples anymore.
My sounds are all here,
That's great.
Ha ha, take that, vegans.
That's what ANCAP's getting ready to say.
Yeah, get your beers and drinks ready, guys.
Wow. I should have bought you a beer. What do you think? Should Ryan bring a drink sometime so that he's forced to have his own sip when he shows the definition of veganism? Oh, it's right at the tip of my tongue.
Shit. I won't play their songs. That's Tangerine by Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, I thought it was Led Zeppelin, but I wasn't. Oh, yeah.
Hell, I'm hitting all these weird strings.
Poor babe. Wow, he's really a lot better than this, you guys. I can vouch for him. Wow, stinker note. Babe, you better just stop. Well, you better just stop for now.
It's not happening. I need to warm up. My fingers are all cold as hell. Oh well.
Get your lighters. No, he's not prepared.
I'm not prepared. I haven't been playing
prepared.
guitar. Oh man.
Yeah, he's just been mixing in audio.
Yeah.
Whatever. I can't think of what they're called right now.
Anyway.
La la
I've been
la
mixing.
la. Oh, someone said Sage and something. Zeppelin is my favorite band.
Oh, cool.
We were listening to them a lot a few years back.
Yeah.
Like right around the time that DVD came out, it was all awesome with a bunch of their live performances from different television shows and stuff. I don't remember. Something about ruling the West or something.
Get your lighters out. Rock and roll. Yeah, I'll get those Zeppelin songs now. I just don't tip. I haven't been playing a lot of guitar lately, guys, to be honest with you. And then when I do, I like to warm up anyway.
Yeah.
No one wants to know we're spiritual. Yes, we're spiritual people.
Sorry,
I listen to lots. I'm a very spiritual person. Listen to my music. You can tell I have a deep sense of spirituality in my life. Yeah, it may not fit into traditional religious modes that people discuss day in and day out, but yes, we're spiritual people. It'd be hard for me to make my music if I was just kind of emotionless and just like only concerned with like the physical here and now.
Like,
I have a deep spiritual sense.
You're also very scientific, though.
Yeah, I'm utilizing all the parts of the human brain that I can access. The spiritual, the intellectual, the analytical. That's why we have them. You know, we're not just supposed to use this one. You're supposed to fuse them all together.
Others.
They're all different tools that we have for pursuing truth. So does ANICAP would ever come back to debunk veganism?
You're still thinking about it.
Okay, cool. I didn't want to miss.
No, I just said but he's there.
Oh, he's still talking to other people. I don't think humans can live long and healthy without animal fat. Well, how long, ANCAP?
Oh, Dr. Bear's not here.
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen
If
Dr. Bear.
Bear's here, I feel like she would have already put them all together into a neat package for you.
So, ANCAP, tell us, how long can people live without animal fats? Because you said they can't live long and healthy. And, what do you mean healthy? Like have horrible blood tests, need to be on medications, and how long? Maybe they can last a year or two? Like, you're just speaking vague generalities. So let it be specific. How long can a human go without eating any animal fats, and how will they get unhealthy? Just curious.
Oh, gosh. Anyways, I was gonna go take a walk before the sun goes down. So
yeah, you got plenty of time, but yeah.
I should let you
start debunking veganism, huh?
I just wanted to hear the Dr. Hansen. 10 seconds, probably. Is that an answer to the?
Let's see.
10 seconds.
Galaxy Vegan is saying to us, he broke the rules. The rules. I should show the live stream rules. This ANCAP, I'm sure he's talking about, is spewing multiple claims at this point with no factual evidence.
Oh, no.
Yeah, let's just show the rules. That's right. When we show the rules...
Idea. Maybe ANCAP's unaware of
when we show the rules, let's see the rules here. So ANCAP, here's what's going on. And you're being cool. You're not violating rule number 1, which means, don't be a jerk. Just communicate in a nice, civil manner like you would with friends or acquaintances at school or work, You're not spamming, but when trying to, quote, debunk veganism, only one claim at a time. Don't bring up new claims, especially unsupported ones, and we call this throwing poop on the walls. That's sound when we drink, because throwing poop on the walls is a quite common occurrence here. So anyway, ANCAP, no, this is my live stream, so you can answer my questions, ANCAP. So I told you about 5 minutes ago, instead of messing with all our viewers here, mess with me. Give me your big thing here, how veganism sucks. You just said, like, you can't live long without animal fats. Do you want to provide? That's a great place to start. Please tell us, how long can a person live without eating animal fats? All right, so we'll get back to the regular live stream here. Right now, that's the poop ball and the rules. Let's see. What's Johnny doing? I plan on going to the gun range within the next few months. We have a gun range here in Fort Gordon. Wow, shooting them for so yeah, right. Yeah, you're doing military training, so you got to be a sharp shooter.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to give a little preview, I do agree with Ono Antonio. Yeah, we don't need animal fat. It's not an essential nutrient without which we will perish. succumb to disease or what have you, or raise our risk for dying earlier. But anyway, I'd love to hear what ANCAP is going to say, so I'm waiting for you.
It's like someone's invited me to join their band, babe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's throwing poop on the walls.
Yeah, I know. You need a splat sound.
I know, that's the sound.
Take that, vegans.
The two together actually makes a lot of sense.
Make a lot
That's
of sense.
exactly
Let's
what's
do that
happening.
again, huh?
Take that, vegans.
Yeah, that's so funny. Oh, God. Oh, it's really funny. Ah.
What's that, Peter? Joaquin Phoenix said, what, he slammed the arrest of an animal sanctuary that saved a cow from a slaughterhouse? What do you mean slammed? I'm not following that there.
Slammed is usually like talking crap on like, Twitter or something.
Oh, okay, talking crap. Okay,
Yeah.
that's talking crap about the arrest of an animal sanctuary that saved a cow from a slaughterhouse? Like, how can you get arrested for saving a cow? I mean, like, did they break in to get it? Usually, like, it's an animal that was gonna, like, they weren't gonna kill it there. Maybe they're gonna kill it some other way. So I don't see how that affects the slaughterhouse business. What's up with that? Yeah, I mean, the sanctuaries do these horrible people a favor by taking these undesirable animals off them, giving them a place to live.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at least the experience we have with the sanctuary in our neighborhood, she does a lot of that.
Yeah.
The Sale Ranch Animal Sanctuary, a lot of times she ends up taking animals that have neurological damage or blind or
All sorts of physical ailments. Yeah,
all these types of things. Or, you know, like the wrong gender for what it is they want to do with these animals, like take the males from milk farms. And then, you know, the cows eat $50 of hay per day. So she's definitely doing a huge favor in taking on the burden of feeding them every day.
So let me show Angie and all our viewers here how most anti-vegans are absolutely just not capable of producing any rational argument. You had ANCAP here saying, yeah, you need to eat animal fats. You can't live that long. Now I can go put the words back on the poop ball, which I should have done. You know, I should do that anyway. I regret having not done that. Yeah. But now I said, okay, give me your argument. Tell us more about this. Explain. Here's what he said. Some things need no explanation. It's a natural life. Like, you didn't say jack there.
Bro, I gave up eating meat in 1985, okay?
ANCAP, you're the one making these crazy claims. Alive. Yeah, you need to put this, you need to support it. Extreme claims demand extreme evidence. How come Angie is not dead yet? Can you explain it? How come I'm not dead yet? Explain that.
I know. We're in our mid-50s, bro.
Yeah, she hasn't had animal products basically since probably longer than you've been alive. Just saying. Crazy. So you're gonna have to do some explaining. How do you explain? Is Angie like superhuman? I
am. You didn't know that about me?
Yeah, she's supernatural or something. She's like Thor or Loki or something like that.
Loki.
All right, so I got him up here.
The original one.
I don't think humans can live long and healthy with animal fat. Yeah, drink. First one up, drink up, everyone. Drink, get your drinks out. First thing up on the poop wall. So ANCAP, you got some explaining to do. What evidence do you have? You just can't say things need no explaining. No, you're the one coming here making extreme claims.
This actually needs a lot of explaining.
Yeah, it needs a hell of a lot of explaining.
A lot of explaining. Come onto a vegan channel and tell vegans that we can't live long or healthy.
Like, how long do you think I've been fully vegan here, ANCAP? I just went vegan last week and I'm just getting by on animal fat stores that I had from like last month or something.
Oh man.
Let's see. Travis points out about protein. If we're going to talk about that, he gets about 120 grams of protein from food alone most days. So I don't think Travis is suffering from protein deficiency.
Oh no, you got another one, it looks like.
We got another one? Where's that?
Right here.
Oh, Wolf, we got another one.
Well, I think this might be my cue, because this guy's going to be getting all feisty and cranky.
Some fun. We got some fun here, guys.
Oh, you didn't play the Dr. Hand sample when you put the stuff on the wall.
Oh, I should have done that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll add.
We can move on to Wolf.
We're going to get Wolf in a second.
Oh, you got a new one.
Yeah, no, we're going to put a second comment up on here.
It takes years. How many years do you think the show has
I'm
been
going to
around?
leave your words on this board for all my classes to enjoy, giving you full credit, of course.
Okay.
All right.
All right, ANCAP. Takes years. Like, how many years? Angie's been a vegetarian since the 1980s. Like, how long are we talking? Does it take like maybe 50, 60 years? If so, it's probably not going to be much of a problem. And what kind of illnesses will I have, ANCAP? I want to know more about this. You seem to be very knowledgeable on this topic. So please tell me what you know that I seem to not know. Can you like cite me any like health organizations that say, beware, if you're vegan, you will develop these horrible problems, but it will take decades, maybe longer, for any of them to manifest. So I want to know what you know. Please educate me. I'm asking you as an ignorant, uninformed person, I want you to make me informed.
Bye, fam.
All right, Angie's gonna go, and we're gonna like listen for.
Good luck with that.
Well, ANCAP, you can't compare eating plants to alcoholism. Alcohol is a toxic substance. You can die. You can you can have alcohol. You could die if you have too much alcohol in too short a period of time. And yeah, that doesn't happen. I don't think you're gonna die from eating too many bananas or beans or rice or kale or something like that. So no, I mean, the reason why alcohol, it destroys, it destroys parts of your body, brain, liver, stuff like that. Last time I checked, my lentils and kale don't destroy my liver or brain or anything like that. So yeah, nice try there, ANCAP, and thanks for playing. So here, let me show you, ANCAP, why you are incorrect here. Okay, I asked you, you're just making stuff up. You're throwing poop on the walls, you just keep farting and throwing poop on the wall here. And you have no support for anything you say. Unlike me, I can show you that a vegan diet is not going to put me in the hospital, land me with disease. I asked you earlier if you know any health organizations that made position statements on the subject of not having any meat in your diet. Well, let's go have a look here at some organizations that have made statements about what happens if you forego all meat eating in your life. And these are health. These are not just opinions like a single person or like a Facebook group. These are organizations made up often of hundreds, if not thousands, of health professionals. And these are the position statements here. Like, say, Dietitians of Canada. A well-planned vegan diet can meet all these nutritional needs. It is safe and healthy for pregnant, breastfeeding women, children, teens, seniors. British National Health Service saying pretty much the same thing. So everyone drink up here. Dietitians Association of Australia. I can show you more. This is just the tip of the iceberg here, that after having read and reviewed the relevant scientific research in nutrition on not eating meat, on eating completely plant-based diets, I don't see them saying what you're saying here, ANCAP, that you will get sick and die. But it'll take a long time. You're going to get sick and die with no animal fat, but it'll take a long time. Quite to the contrary. Appropriately. What's that, babe?
Humans naturally age over time.
Yeah, humans naturally age over time and get ill, but it's not because they're eating plants or anything like that. So anyway, if you know something that I don't know, please come and show me. If you can show me the opinion of a health organization in the world that says, no, eating a vegan diet is horrible and you will get sick and die, and let me see that. Anyway, that was fun. All right, so thanks for playing, ANCAP. And I thought we had another person here. Wolf. Yeah, Wolf. What was your position, Wolf? Are you here still, Wolf? Let me know if you're here, Wolf. Just say yo or something like that, and I'll know you're here. So I'm going to try to find Wolf's. Oh, here's Wolf. All right, here, Wolf. I found Wolf here. So let's get Wolf up onto the poop wall. So everyone have a drink. And we're going to get his words
I'm going to
up
leave
here.
your words on this board for all my classes to enjoy, giving you full credit, of course.
And Wolf's going to get full credit, of course, here. So let's see what Wolf is saying about The long-term health implications of vegan diet has not been studied yet. No, I just showed you right here that the long-term effects of vegan diets has been studied. And they find that appropriately planned vegan diets are helpful for all people in all stages of life. But anyway, let's keep reading his uninformed statement here. I believe eating meat in moderate amounts greatly aids the human body. Well, yeah, no one says that eating meat's going to kill you in moderation. Vegan isn't saying that. Veganism is a stance against animal cruelty. So yeah, I'm sure you can eat meat and not die. So what? That's not really saying all that much. And it's irresponsible to suggest we all should change. Why is it irresponsible to tell people that you're needlessly killing animals? Wolf, do you think it's awesome to kill animals? Do you enjoy animals being killed? You think that's totally cool? Because that's what's happening. Animals are being needlessly killed in order for you to eat them. You think you need to eat them to keep on living, but that's absolutely untrue. Like I've shown you here, position papers of health organizations from around the world have a resounding yes, you can eat plants and only plants and be healthy and live a long time and not be deficient in any nutrients, Wolf. So it's the only thing, we're being responsible, Wolf. We're being responsible and telling you, look, why do you insist that animals continually be killed needlessly in order for you to live? You say I need it for health. No, you don't need it for health. If you have something refute these positions, let me know. And these aren't positions based on opinion or speculation. They're based on having read and reviewed the relevant scientific research in the field of nutrition and plant-based diets. So yeah, we're not being irresponsible. We're being extremely responsible, letting the uninformed people like Wolf and ANCAP know, hey, I know you guys have your beliefs, but beliefs are like a-holes. Everyone has them, right? And your beliefs are wrong. Some beliefs are true, some are false. Like a belief that, we are all descended from the great Zorbok from planet Zebok 7. That's a belief that some people have. It's a false belief. Just because you have a belief doesn't make it true. And your belief that you need to eat meat in order to get some kind of nutrients or something like that, without which we'll get sick and die, that's false. That's completely false. And it's our responsibility to let people know that if you keep insisting that and using that as your basis, your justification for killing animals, well, you're just full of it. You're needlessly killing animals. Well, Wolf, now you're moving the goalposts now. Has there been a study which compares a meat diet to a vegan one who has some more strength energy? I don't know if there's such a study. I have no idea. I have no freaking clue, Wolf. That's not the point of all these position papers right here. We're trying to show you that a plant-based diet is not going to make you sick and ill and deficient like you were suggesting here earlier. Secondly, you want to know if people on a completely plant-based or vegan diet have sufficient strength and energy to be athletic. Well, that's not the definition of veganism. We'll get to that in a second if you want. But if you want to know if people have no meat in their diets can perform at the highest levels of athletics, yes. Who's been the most dominant tennis player of the past decade? Novak Djokovic. He's won more Grand Slam singles titles than anyone in the past 10 years. And he's been vegan for most of it. Before he was vegan, he was pescatarian, eating low meat. In basketball, Chris Paul, JaVale McGee. And this is the NBA, the highest level of basketball. Only a few hundred players in the world make it into the NBA every year. Every sport, you're going to find vegan athletes in there. So yes, you can perform at the highest level of any sport and not have any meat. So if that is your worry, Wolf, fear not. A vegan diet will not hold you back from being a great athlete. Other things maybe, your training might, your genetics might, stuff like that, but a vegan diet will not be the thing that holds you back. I'm 55 and I just threw down a slam dunk the other day, so that vegan diet didn't hold me back. Hey Brandon, you're vegan and you like bees? You're cool. Thanks for the super chat tip there. And hopefully people weren't offended at my video there. I said, yeah, vegans are cool. I'm not saying vegans are bad people or anything. I was just going strictly by the definition of vegan, which I showed in my video, and by the definitions of exploitation. And that was my personal conclusion. And if you disagree with it, you're welcome to. I'm not saying I'm the almighty God or vegan cult leader or anything like that. Han Solo, I missed your question there. When is the next members only live stream? Thanks for your super chat tips there, and thank you, Vegan Metalhead as well too. And thanks, Han Solo comes for saying don't steal honey from bees. The next members only live stream, I'm gonna try to get it next week. I'm gonna try my best to get it next week. So yeah, and I'm probably gonna try it at a different time to see if some other people who complained about the time we did it last time, see how that works out. Okay, ANCAP, you're still trolling us here, huh? All right. Oops, my mouse just died. Hang on one second, guys. Let me plug it in. Oh, I can't plug in my mouse. Damn, what's up? Okay, let me try my trackpad. If that doesn't work, we're in trouble. Holy crap, guys. 1 second. I'm kind of... Okay. That is working. Now, hang on 1 second, guys. Let me just troubleshoot the mouse 1 second here. Let me see if I'm out of power. 1 sec, guys. Okay, the mouse. Okay, I got plenty of power. I know what's going on there. So ANCAP was trying to complain here about something. Where'd you go again? Humans don't need organizations or professionals to tell us what to eat or what is good for health. No, here's the thing. If there's something wrong with my car, and I just had a car problem yesterday, or no, the day before, who should I have look at my car? Should I have let's say like a computer programmer look at my car? Should I have a person who's really good at archery look at my car and fix the technical problem? No, you find the relevant expert. Should I get an airplane pilot to fix my car? No, you look at people who have been trained in that area and have expertise in it. So, yeah, back to position papers there. These aren't just just people like you and me. These are people who have PhDs, MDs, medical doctors, and have enough experience to make these, to review studies. They understand how scientific research goes, and these are their conclusions. So yeah, everyone's free to have an opinion. ANCAP, you can have an opinion, but your opinion doesn't have the same weight as people who's been trained. Just like you could have opinion of what was wrong with my car the other day, but I wouldn't trust your opinion unless you were a trained mechanic. My trained mechanics easily diagnosed the problem and fixed the problem within like an hour. I was up and going again. Why? Because I went to the relevant experts in that area. So here, should I trust ANCAP, who seems to know absolutely nothing about the field of nutrition? And I'm not saying I do. That's why I look to the opinions of experts. Just like the experts that fix my car. When it comes to our plant-based diet is going to kill me, I'm not going to just ask some Joe Blow off the street. I'm going to see what people who actually are up on this matter, experts in this matter, say. And the answer is a resounding, yeah, it's not going to kill you. Whew. Anyway. You're right, Uncle. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone has an opinion. Yeah, I didn't see what Bob Hill is saying there, but Graven Babies. Let's go look at the definition of veganism, guys. So let's go to here. All right, everyone, drink up. First time looking at the definition of veganism today, let's take a look what veganism is. It's not a diet. It's a philosophy, a way of living which seeks to exclude, as far as possible and practicable, all forms of cruelty and exploitation of animals for food, clothing, or any other purpose. It's not a diet. It's a moral stance against exploiting animals. But it is a diet in the sense that we have to eat something. You know, veganism is insane. Well, animal exploitation is wrong, and the only way to do something about that is to die by starving yourself. No, we eat foods that are in accordance with our moral principles, and that is our plants and fungi. So it's not a diet. It's just we have to eat something. So we're not eating animal products, because if you're truly against animal cruelty and exploitation, you're not going to participate in animal cruelty and exploitation. So veganism is not a diet, but yeah, we have to follow a diet in order to live. So anyway, yeah, hope everyone drinked up, had a drink there. All right, so anyway, let's get back to what's going on here. All right, so ANCAP, what are you going off now? You're calling us Americans and you like us? I mean, that's irrelevant. We just wanted to know what information that you seem to know that plant-based diets aren't healthy, and you just said you just have a belief or opinion. Again, you're free to have your bizarre beliefs and opinions, but they are not supported by evidence. They are not what is known they're not fact-based. They're not evidence-based opinions. They're just opinions that you just pulled out of your butt, which are fine. So many people are walking around the world just believing things that are just opinions they pulled out of their butt. That's what separates us from a lot of vegan channels. We are evidence-based. So anyway, Dusty Dud, what's my opinion of Lane Norton? The name vaguely rings a bell, so I can't really tell you anything. He has a PhD in nutrition. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I know who you're talking about now. He's kind of like a buff guy, but he has a PhD. Yeah, and he's science-based. Yeah, I follow him on Twitter. I forgot. He even says more fiber shows longer life. And too much saturated fat isn't the healthiest. I mean, yeah, these are indisputable facts of science as far as I understand the research in these fields. Even he's not a vegan, and he is honest enough to admit what the scientific research says. Yeah, fiber, good, long life. Saturated fat, bad, long life. Yeah, these are simple facts. Hey, AJ Vintage, how's it going? Good to see ya. Daniel, what happened to my car? I'm not getting it right now. It's all good. I'm fine. I'm moving again, but I'd rather not get into it. Bob Hill, okay, not indisputable fact. Okay, I'm overstating. I'm not a scientist. It's the general scientific consensus. That's what I'm talking about. General scientific consensus, meaning there's overwhelming research pointing to the supporting the proposition that eating fiber is good for you. It's associated with longevity. High LDL cholesterol, which coming from saturated fat. The evidence points to not good for you, not healthy. Yeah, you can find outlier studies that debunk or gainsay either of those positions, but again, the general scientific consensus is what I just said there. Yeah, not indisputable fact, but yeah, it's general science, strong scientific consensus, not like weak consensus. Yeah, anyway, yeah, Peter, good point. There's people out there that believe drinking bleach is good for you or drinking turpentine is good for you. They have that belief. Everyone's entitled to have their beliefs. Some beliefs are flat out wrong, and some beliefs, like these here, which I just mentioned, are flat out dangerous and can kill you. Yeah, VLAM. Yeah, Dr. Greger, like to say the best available evidence. Yeah, that's a great phrase. I should try to remember that. If I stray from that, remind me, VLAM, that best available evidence is a great way to characterize what I'm getting at. Yeah, rarely is something like a slam dunk in science. But yeah, the best available evidence. And that's what we should go with, the best available evidence. Why go with like some guy like ANCAP just making nonsense like this up, or Wolf, just pulling crap out of their butt and stuff. I didn't want to get too graphic there. I'm sorry, my bad. I kind of unintentionally brought in crap and butt, and I was using crap in the sense of like stuff, just random weird stuff. Anyway, Peter, what are you saying there? Mike, the vegan, got a video dunking a study that vegetarian women have higher hip fractures. Yeah, I'll check that out. Yeah, I'd like to check that out. Yeah, VLM, if new science or if new evidence merges, the science evolves and changes. Absolutely, 100%. That's how science works. It's not fixed in stone. Some things will probably not change, like, Mount Everest is the tallest point on planet Earth. I doubt they'll find somewhere taller than that, and it's possible Mount Everest can shrink or something like that. But yeah, some things I think are objectively true, but that's not a matter of science technically. You don't study that really, measure it and compare. Wow, Josh is a guy at your work that looks like me? Are you serious? Looks like me. Like my kind of hair and everything too? Crazy. Yeah, Daniel, you have a good point. My car wouldn't have had any issues if I was a meat eater. It's my responsibility. That had a car problem. My car knew that I was vegan and it couldn't, work for me. Peter, Paul Saladino thinks that apples are bad for you. I thought he's allowed his followers, I thought he's recommended some plants to his followers. I don't follow him. I just know what some people say. Is that right or not? That he's the carnivore guy. Paul Saladino now says you don't have to be fully carnivore. You should eat a few plants. Yeah, Johnny, to clarify the point, psychiatrists, not psychologists, but psychiatrists, they can prescribe drugs, which means they're medical doctors. So yeah, technically, Paul Saladino is both a medical doctor who practices in psychiatry. It's like the specialty he went into. But I'd like to see the study, though, that apples are bad, huh, Sarah, and others. I'd love to see the study that says, the study showed the group that were fed apples had these horrible health outcomes or something like that, or the group that ate apples in this longitudinal study, they died or something like that. I want to see that. ANCAP, what is the definition of health for you? You tell me. What do you consider health? I mean, there's many ways to measure health. I think blood results, blood tests are one indicator. Just having a good checkup by your doctor. What kind of illnesses do you have? Are you on medications? Things like that. I don't consider your muscles to be an indicator of health. Not to say I don't have muscles. I have a gym and work out. I've been working out every day almost for the past 2.5 years or so. But there's biomarkers that can measure health, and having a good doctor work with you and just run through their paces is a good indicator. What do you think is good health? I'm 55 years old. Your average 55-year-old male in the United States is overweight or obese. I am neither. Your average 55-year-old male in the United States is on multiple medications. I'm on neither. I'm healthy according to my blood test. I'll show you my blood test videos if you like, ANCAP, and I'm quite athletic. Vian Moyman, is trolling vegans online healthy? That's a perfect and fair question to ask some of these people, huh? All right, what else you guys asking here? Yeah, Graven Babies points out health can also equal not needing open heart surgery or a cardiac doctor at all, even though I still plan to go visit a cardiologist to have my blood results more finely tuned. I'm still hooping. I was just at the gym today on Friday working on my game. Eddie, you want to start a band together? I already got a band, Eddie, but thanks for offering. No, I'm not sure. Are you here to debunk veganism or something? I see you trying to debunk science. Let me know if you're here to debunk veganism as well. Let's see. But when it comes to nutrition, I think you're pushing the Bible. I would actually see what the scientific research says. I don't think the Bible says much about say for instance, answer the question: is it are appropriately planned vegan diets nutritionally adequate? I'm not trying to say anything bad about anyone's faith, mine or yours, because I know I'm Buddhist, and Buddhism doesn't get into matters it doesn't get into nutritional science. It's not the realm of Buddhism. Same with Christianity and Islam and all the world's great religions. They don't get into the science of nutrition, nor should they. That's not their business. So I don't think any of our religious texts can answer the question: are completely appropriately planned vegan diets nutritionally adequate for all people in all stages of life? That's a question that science is more prepared, better equipped to answer than Buddhism or any religion. They're just saying. Okay, cool. I'm just saying no. Yeah, you can not be a fan of science, and that's totally cool. But some questions are better answered by science. I say every question is, but I think the question of is the nutritional adequacy of a diet. Science is better prepared to answer that one. Could I take on a team of dwarves on the court? Define dwarves, like how tall they are, like and how many, and how skillful they are. If I was playing like a team of like 5 really good players that knew how to pass, as good and tall as I am, if you all you gotta do is swing it to a guy who's open and they'll score. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm taller than them because I can't get anywhere near them to defend them. Girl dwarfs 4'7" tall. If I took on 4-foot elves in basketball and they were skilled, they would beat me. As long as they knew how to swing the ball and pass it around, I can't defend 5 people. It's just not possible to defend 5 people. So anyway, let's see, Graven Babies points out that her father is a flesh eater and he had heart work done last week. The day he went home, he stopped by Arby's. Wow, basically wasted the doctor's time. I guess they didn't tell him that Arby's roast beef isn't particularly good for heart health. Either they did a poor job informing him, or, like I said, you don't have to believe what the scientists and specialists say. You can say, YOLO, I'm just going to do what I want. Okay, Noah, you agree, bro. I studied science a lot. Cool. Like biotechnology, awesome. Your question was, can scriptures or the Bible prove that people in general should take on a vegan diet? Yes, it does. Really? Okay, cool. I'm glad. That's one reason why I resonate with Buddhism so much, amongst other reasons. But the way I interpret Buddhism, and you don't have to interpret it the same way I do, but the way I interpret Buddhism, if you truly follow the teachings of Buddha, you should be vegan. To me, it's a slam dunk. I don't understand how there's so many non-vegan and non-vegetarian Buddhists. I don't understand how having compassion for all sentient beings makes it totally cool to eat animals every day needlessly. I don't understand that. So it's cool. Hey Peter, thanks for the super chat tip there. You didn't have to do that. Goji Man did a video about what ex-vegans eat in a day. Ravana, is this a recent thing that he did? He's going over what ex-vegans were eating in a day. That'll probably be a funny ass video, right? Just seeing all the fasting and juice and all fruit people like her were eating. Then they blame veganism on it. I have nothing to do with that. I've never gone on these 20, 30 day water fasts. I've never gone on a 1 day water fast. I've never done juice fast. I've never just done any of these wacky things that these raw ex-vegans had, but they blame veganism. They blame the kind of way that Peter and me and most of us here are eating. They blame that on their problems when they weren't even doing anything like that. They're doing these trendy, fatty, woo-woo, extreme restrictive diets. But no, veganism was at fault. It's so frustrating when you see that happening. See, if Buddha wasn't vegan or vegetarian, well, you might have a point there. He was begging most of the time. I don't remember too much about him eating meat, but I'm just looking at his teachings. If you look at the words that Buddha spoke and later got written down, it seems pretty clear that if you have compassion for all sentient beings, you shouldn't be eating all sentient beings. It just seems like a super basic reasoning to me. I'm not sure how they work around that. Bob, are you saying animals don't have rights? Didn't we talk about this last week, Bob? That the animals don't have the right to, say, vote or get married or start a business or apply for citizenship or whatever, these things that humans have the rights for or whatever. But they do have certain basic rights. But yeah, they don't have the same rights as humans, but they have basic rights. I like to hear why you think animals are deserving of no rights. Death of rabbit. Yeah, Buddha might have needed to eat meat to survive. Totally different situation. That's what I'm talking about. As long as you have options and choice, you can be vegan. But if you're like on the fringes of society, you're broke, society's collapsed, desert island, you might not have choices / options. And that's one essential element of veganism, that you have choices. If you're trapped, if you have no food, you might not be able to make the decisions that you would normally be able to make. Wolf, what are you saying now? If I compared my health today, this isn't science. Yeah, you can do an experiment on yourself. Totally cool. Do it. I'm not knocking it, but this ain't science. If I compared my health today, let's say I went vegan tomorrow, and I did it planned, etc., and in a year's time, it turns out I am on paper more healthy, and I feel more healthy eating meat. What happens? Well, veganism isn't about health. Let's go look at Let's look at the definition of veganism. I'll answer your question, but I just want to let you know, veganism is not a freaking diet. Why do people try to turn this into a diet? This is so simple. It's a philosophy. It's a way of living which seeks to exclude, as far as possible and practicable, all forms of cruelty and exploitation of animals for food, clothing, and earning their purpose. It doesn't say veganism will make you the healthiest person in the world or the healthiest version of yourself. It doesn't say that veganism is going to give you more energy. It doesn't say veganism is going to make you a slam dunker or a marathoner or a Mr. Universe champion or NBA champion or wrestling champion or whatever. It doesn't say any. It's a philosophy that it makes a stance against animal cruelty. So why do people keep freaking turning it into a diet? That the healthiest diet in the world. I don't know if it's the healthiest diet in the world. All I know is this, Wolf. Was that who said it, Wolf? I have blood tests from 1990. Way before I ever went vegan or vegetarian. 20 years before I went vegan. 20 years before. And they're worse. My blood tests as a 30-year-old guy are worse than they are when in my 50s. How often does that happen? The normal human aging process is typically you get worse blood lab tests as you get older. Mine are better now. It wasn't a complete blood test. It was basically a lipid panel, but every measure was better. I had higher triglycerides when I was younger, higher total cholesterol, higher LDL cholesterol. All those lipid markers are better now as a vegan. And when I was 30, so much younger, I wasn't as athletic. I wasn't slam dunking like I did a couple days ago at the gym in my mid 50s here. So I just want to say, veganism is not going to prevent you from being healthy. It's not going to prevent you from being athletic. Will it make you the world's best athlete? I don't know. It depends on your training. It depends on your dedication. It depends on your genetics. But a vegan diet will not prevent you from achieving your goals. It hasn't prevented people that are professional athletes who are dominating their sports, like I said, like Novak Djokovic, Chris Paul, from achieving the highest levels of success in their respective sports. For me, slam dunking at 55, that's freaking ridiculous. Vegan diet hasn't held me back. My genetics are more of a limiting factor than anything. So anyway, I don't know what's going to happen to you in a year, but my blood tests are better 30 years down the road. They're better in 2020 than they were in 1990 as far as the lipid panel went. And I know my athleticism is much more superior now than it was back then too. All right, so anyway, now we established veganism is not a diet. I still didn't fully answer Wolf's question. Wolf wants to know though, if you eat a vegan diet, is it gonna freaking kill you or anything like that? So let's take a look, guys. Drink up. Position paper of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. I've shown other position papers. I'll show this one. Again, this one is based not upon guys speculating in a Facebook group of carnivores. This is based on the relevant scientific research in nutrition. And if you want, I'll download the whole freaking thing for you. This is just the abstract. There's over 100 studies and data sources that they reference in the referencing section to come to this conclusion that it is the position, the reputation of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics stands on this position that appropriately planned vegan diets are healthful and nutritionally adequate, and these diets are appropriate for all stages of the life cycle, and that these diets are also appropriate for an older adulthood and athletes. Doesn't say like you can just barely scrape by, but if you're athletic, forget it. No, even appropriate for athletes. So I'm not sure what the holdup is. I mean, I'm not sure what the just try it. If you want to do this experiment of one on yourself, well, do it, What the hell? What's stopping you? Just letting you know, Novak Djokovic kicking butt without eating meat. Players in all sports, or athletes in all sports, kicking butt without eating meat. ANCAP, if you see someone beating up an animal on the street, would you do something? That's a question I ask people like you. ANCAP, would you? If you saw someone beating an animal on the street, would you do something? Hey, McKimney.Vegana, how's it going? Hey, I wanted to ask you a question, McKimney.Vegana. I can't remember if it was you or someone else on the live stream. I imagine it would be you. So I think it was you recommended a beach town in Mexico that you thought I'd like. Can you do that again? Because I found a few that I like now. I want to see if one of the ones that you recommended was one that I discovered recently. So let me know, McKimney.Vegana. You were talking about some places like near like Puerto Escondido or something like that. Not there, but it's just places along the Pacific coast. So let me know if you had a recommendation for me, because I think I found the place I want to retire in. So let me know. What's that, Dusty Dude? I watched your video, the honey video. Wouldn't monocropping be bad for bees because it takes away a lot of the fields and wildflowers for them to pollinate? I mean, you're not going out of your. I guess I don't know how monocropping works. But I mean, the bees would go somewhere else. You're not exploiting them, right? You're just making their life difficult by monocropping. And again, most monocrops are foods that are fed to animals, soy and corn and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, it's a little different. It's like kind of not quite the same thing. It's not outright exploitation. It's just making their life more difficult. Assuming that was an area where they were previously finding pollinating plants before. Hey, it's Farmed and Dangerous here. Hey, Lynn and Farmed and Dangerous. Good to see you guys. Sorry I didn't get a chance to say hello or anything like that. I've been busy yapping and stuff like that. Peter, is you planning to go to Mexico? I need to go visit some more. I mean, I've been to Mexico many times. I've been to Mexico City maybe 4 or 5 times. Been through like Pueblo and Guanajuato, Morelia, stuff like that. But I've been to Cancun. I want to live on the Pacific coast though. But let's see. Okay, now here's what I'm thinking of, McKimney.Vegana. On the West Coast, Sayulita and San Pancho, north of Puerto Vallarta. I just discovered these places. They're like little cool surf, artistic kind of towns and stuff like that. Longboarding waves, which is the kind of surfing I'm into. Sayulita. Let me know if you know much about that. I just saw it. I just discovered it about a week ago on some travel shows. I've been watching YouTube videos. I go, man, this sounds like the place for me to retire in. So let me know what you think about Sayulita. Okay, Wolf, give it a shot. It's an experiment of one, not science, but give it a shot. Try eating plants and see how you're doing. Oh, you don't know about those places. Okay. Oh, Sarah, you have a friend in Sayulita. It figures. It's kind of a hip kind of place. I want to ask you, McKimney.Vegana. I'm so used to like ordering things online, like say Amazon Prime. How does that work there in Mexico? Like, do you guys have that there? Like, am I gonna have to like go back to more stores? How does that work out? I don't know if you know what it's like here. I've been ordering stuff, online, for like 10 years or so. I'm so used to it. So how does that work out? That's gonna be a major change for me. Like if I just need like a new USB cable, I just order it. It's here the next day. Bob, why do you tell me dogs are property of their owners? Are we talking about beating animals on the street and you can't do that because they're the owner's property? Then what if I find a stray dog? Can I beat that? Is that what you're saying? If you don't see a dog with an owner, therefore that dog is not property, and therefore it's free game, open game on that dog. Go beat it up with sticks, kick it. It's totally cool. Is that what you're saying? Let's see, Peter 50. Now, after the cops responded, they discovered that the man was disciplining one of his escaped dogs used for illegal fighting. The dogs were all violent and were euthanized. Whoa. Okay, mi comunidad vegana. You have Amazon Prime. Okay, I didn't realize how important that was to me. I felt like such a basic or something, being dependent on Jeff Bezos and all that. But okay, you ordered our book digitally with your credit card from your U.S. bank. Okay, cool. I saw I have the funds necessary to move to Mexico for the 4-year non-permanent thing, and then you could try to become a permanent resident later. So. Cool. I think I just got to figure some more stuff out. I just wondered would I be able to order stuff there. Oh, it looks like Angie just sent me a message. 1 second, guys. Oh, Angie just sent me a code that you guys can use to get free shipping on our store. Let me paste that in for you guys. The store where you can get like the cult member shirt here. So let me give you this link here. Okay, so let me paste in what Angie sent me here, guys. Okay, so here's what Angie said. Oops, that's not what she said. Why do I have... Oops, what the hell's going on? Yikes. Oh, hang on, guys. Bad things are happening. Let me try it one more time. Copy. Why is it so hard to copy? All right, here we go. One more time. Ah, why am I getting Wolf's freaking comment here? I'm sorry, guys. Why is copy paste not working? I'm having all sorts of weird tech issues. I've been restarted my computer before this live stream. Let's try it one more time. Okay, here is the code Angie made, and here is the link to our store here. So check it out. If you want to get free shipping, Angie made a code for free shipping. It's called Free Ship, and there's the link, merch.happyhealthyvegan.org, and there's our shop there. You can get digital books like ebooks of Keep It Carb Baby and the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook, and a whole bunch of shirts like Doesn't Suck Being Vegan and Vegan Cult Members. So check it out. Use the code Free Ship, and it's just for tomorrow, I think. Is that what she said? Or good till tomorrow? Let me read it one more time. It's good until tomorrow. So that today's Friday, so it's good until Saturday. So if you want to get some free shipping. So that's nice of Angie to do that for you guys. I didn't even know that was possible. Solid aneurysm. Well, all the foods you're describing there sound pretty good there. I'd like to have some of that right now. There it is. There's Angie. The discount code is Free Ship on the merch shop, and we link to it there. I'll paste it one more time. Our merch. All right, cool. Anyway. Oh, and Dr. Bear is here. Cool, Dr. Bear. Awesome. We mentioned you earlier when Angie was on with me that you we didn't see you. We missed you, Dr. Bear. Your presence was noticed. So am I missing some stuff here? So ANCAP doesn't want to treat animals with compassion. Is that what you're saying, ANCAP? Let me hear your statement. I must have missed it, ANCAP. So come out and let me see it. Just type it out here. What is your position on animal rights? They have like no rights whatsoever. Like humans could do whatever they want to them. Let me know what your position is there. Let's see, what else have I missed here as I've been yapping? No, Peter, I'm not planning on blocking anyone right now. I want people to state their position. So if I block them, I would be defeating my desire here. So yeah, anyone who's trying to say animals don't have rights or whatever, state your position here clearly for me to see, and we'll examine it, because I must have missed it. Yeah, I want to see the YOLO Tiger shirt that Farm to Dangerous and was it Lynn ordered the other week. So how does ANCAP feel? I want to see ANCAP's position there. I didn't see it. Yeah, ANCAP, state it for me. I missed what you said, so say it just for me here. So the host of this live stream, me, the vegan cult leader, can see exactly what you said here that got everyone reacting. I want to react too. And this is my show. That's what I do here. It's my job, is to see what you're saying and react. Whew. Anyway, we will wait. Let me stretch a little bit. That's funny, Peter. Do some neck exercises here as we wait. Johnny, let me decide that for you. Yes, definitely yes. Get yourself some Indian food. Definitely. Yes, I am the leader, Bill. I am the leader of vegan cults. The vegan cult, I should say. Yeah, I'm with Peter. I want to see what ANCAP says here. I'm just curious, he says, the way a scientist is when they look at paramecium under the microscope. Yeah, I'm not here to fight or argue. I want to see this position. I want to hear what it is. Oof. Okay. Bob, you want to get on the poop wall, Bob? I think you do. That's so Bob on the poop wall here. So, if anyone's played along, since ANCAP has gone like radio silent right now, let's get Bob on the poop wall here. Alright, so, here we go. Drink up.
I'm going to leave your words on this board for all my classes to enjoy, giving you full credit, of course.
Alright, so Bob is saying, have we accepted that not everyone can thrive on a vegan diet? It's not for everyone. Why should we accept that? Why should we accept that? Let me go look at that. That's Bob's opinion. I tell you, opinions are like a-holes. Everyone has them. Some opinions happen to be in accordance with like truth or the best scientific evidence, and some are like at odds with the best scientific evidence. And the best scientific evidence we can find is buy yourself a vegan culture. No, the best scientific evidence we have on this is our opinions, like say of the position Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. Let's just see if it only works for some people. It is the position of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics that appropriately planned vegan diets are healthful, nutritionally adequate, and may provide the benefits for the prevention and treatment of certain diseases. Didn't say it works for some people. How about here? Does it work for some people, like only old people or young, or maybe middle, like people in their 20s? Because you guys are young, you can do anything you want. No, it says these diets are appropriate for all stages of the life cycle. So it doesn't say that it works for some people. They're saying if it's appropriately planned, it's nutritionally adequate and appropriate for all people in all stages of life, Bob. So you can have your opinion that not everyone can thrive on it, and I agree, not everyone can thrive on a vegan diet. You are correct, Bob. I will agree with you there. Why? Because you have people like, say, Ravana and all these other people that think not eating food for 25, 30 days is good. Just drinking water or drinking juice, is good for you. People who think just eating 2 foods, just like kale and olive oil. That's all they eat. Kale and olive oil, they call themselves vegan. Well, those are not, again, appropriately planned vegan diets. These are extreme and restrictive diets. So yeah, you can construct a vegan diet that sucks. You're absolutely right, Bob. If you just had Oreos and beer every day, technically vegan, 100%, but it sucks and is not nutritionally adequate. That's why they have the words here, appropriately planned. It's meaning you just can't eat anything and just expect it to work. There has to be some understanding to what you're doing, Bob. So yeah, you're right. And technically, not everyone could thrive on a vegan diet, because technically a person could design a horrible and restrictive crap vegan diet, nutritionally deficient vegan diet. They do exist. Just because you're vegan doesn't mean you're getting good nutrition. You could have crap nutrition, Bob. So yes, you're technically right, but I know that's not what you meant. ANCAP, you're just pooping on the walls, ANCAP. You're just pooping. You're throwing poop on the walls. Let's read some of your poop here, okay? You're not answering any of my questions. Humans are not animals. We are superior. So what? Just because, let's say you're right, and let's look at the other poop you threw on the wall. Do you think animals would care about you guys? Well, yeah, some animals care about me. Some animals don't give a crap about me. So, like, what's your point? Like, humans are superior. In what sense? Like, we're smarter? So what's your point? He who is smarter has the right to kill the dumber one? Is that your point, ANCAP? Or ANCAP? What are you? You're just throwing poop on the wall. You just keep flinging poop on the wall over and over and over and over again. Can you make a point? Who cares if someone is superior in some sense? How does being superior give you the right to kill someone? If we used intelligence, well, according to my IQ, I'm more intelligent than, like, I forgot, like 70, 80% of the population or something like that. So I should be able to kill 70 or 80% of the population based on your reasoning here. Yeah, Peter says, I mean, I might be superior to someone with a disability, but that doesn't mean I get to abuse them. Exactly. How does being superior, like, intellectually to someone give you the right to abuse or harm them? Like, that makes zero sense. If that's your justification, you see, I can just see you outside. You're outside, you're at school, and you got a higher grade than the person sitting next to you. You start hitting them with a stick, like, whoa, what's going on? Like, hey, I'm smarter than you. I could abuse you all I want, right? Is that your reasoning? If I'm misunderstanding you, please correct me. Clarify your point, because all you're doing is throwing poop on the wall. If in moment, I'd actually be fine with Ryan killing 80% of the people. I'm just saying, I would never do that, but that's the kind of reasoning I hear here. If you're smarter or stronger than someone, you have the right. You are absolutely justified in ending their existence right then and there. Like, wow. So ANCAP, I see you answering Uncle's questions. I'm glad you showed us your age is 28, but please tell me, what did I misunderstand there? Because you said humans are superior. And I know that you were saying, therefore, that gives humans the rights to do all sorts of horrible things. But I showed you that is not an argument you want to stand upon, because it leads to all sorts of horrible things if you really believe in that justification. Yeah, Astro Alumnus has a great point there. If we are superior, why can't we do all these great things? And we're not able to, because we're not that great. Kurt says to ANCAP, please elaborate. This doesn't speak much with your reasoning. And hello there, Happy Holiday Vegan. Hello there, Kurt. How's it going? Heidi, you're late. It's Lord Krishna's birthday. You're at a party. Awesome, Heidi. Awesome. Animals are for our use. Well, that's your opinion. That's your belief. And does use mean kill them? Is that what use means? When you say use, that means basically you're saying animals are there for us to do anything we damn well please, whether it's nice to them or harmful to them. That's what you're saying, Stephen. Show me your justification for that. Where do you get that moral proposition from? That we, just because that they're animals and we are humans, just that mere difference between us and them gives us the complete justification to chop them up or do whatever we please. Maybe we want to befriend them, but we could do whatever we please. My will can, whatever good or bad it may be, I can do it. That's what you're saying. Peter says to ANCAP, because Peter's like me, we want to see what ANCAP is going to say here. We want to see this justification for what do you say about animals. Holding a belief which you cannot logically justify, and ANCAP has been shown to not been able to logically justify his beliefs, shows an intrinsic weakness in such a belief. I couldn't have said it better myself, Peter. He's had ample opportunity to try to defend this extreme and cruel belief and is not given anything other than throwing more poop on the wall. It is getting smelly with all the poop being flown tonight. Stephen Kapausalis. Humans are carnivores. Well, tell me more. Tell me more, Stephen. Therefore what? That's like do you understand what argument is? You give a premise or two, then a conclusion, or three or more premises. However, you lay out some premises and you come to a therefore. So is that a conclusion or is that a premise? If that's a conclusion, you better give me the premises that support that. If that's a premise, get to your point. Who cares? Humans are carnivores. What does that mean? Humans eat only meat? That sounds like a false proposition right off the bat, because I'd be dead if that were true. If humans were absolutely required to eat meat in order to be alive and be healthy, I should be dead. I should have horrible blood tests. I shouldn't be slam dunking in my 50s. All sorts of things. I should be dead probably, just let alone slam dunking. So you need to continue on with that. Dusty Dud, like I said, if you have no other choices, if you're like begging because you're homeless like Buddha was, you might not be able to be, beggars can't be choosers. If you have opportunities, like say you have some money and you can choose what you want to eat, there's no reason to choose cruelty. Can you tell me, Dusty Dud, why I'd want to choose cruelty if I had a choice? I'm not being mean to you, Dusty Dud. I'm just asking you, if I had a choice, if I'm not broke, if I'm not begging, if I'm not stranded on a desert island or whatever, why would I intentionally choose cruelty when I don't have to? Because I have compassion for all living beings. I don't see a middle path in that one. If you're talking about the middle path, I understand what the middle path is. I understand that from Buddhism. I understand that from Aristotelian virtue ethics. But I don't see a middle path for having compassion for all sentient beings. I don't understand because, I'm going to be lazy today and kill animals, then I don't have compassion for sentient beings. ANCAP has been trolling us the entire time. I have animals here in my building. They are cute. I love them, but I don't worship them. Who says vegans worship animals? Do you understand what veganism is? Again, let's all get our drinks out here. Look at the definition of veganism, because it's not a philosophy of, like, say, animal worship or something like that. Come on, my computer, listen to me. Here's the definition of veganism. Doesn't say anything about worshiping animals. It's a philosophy and way of living which seeks to exclude as far as possible and practicable all forms of cruelty and exploitation of animals. That means don't be cruel to animals, which sounds like you're not doing. You love the animals in your building, ANCAP. You're not being cruel to them. Sounds like you're not exploiting them, so you're abiding by vegan principles. It doesn't say anywhere here about worshiping them. It just says living a life in which you don't exploit animals and are not cruel to them. So where do you get the worship from? We're just not eating them because we're not pro-exploiting and being cruel to animals. So drink up, guys. Everyone get your drinks in. Well, that was the fart. Wrong one. There we go. Anyway, back to the normal screen here. Oh, man, we have a lot tonight. It's that Dr. Bear. I actually have a golden chicken statue in my living room. I bow down and pray to every evening. Don't other vegans do this? Yeah, you're right, Dr. Bear. Veganism is not only a cult. I think ANCAP got us. We actually worship animals. All of us have these golden chicken statues. I don't know if it's a well-known fact, but pretty much every vegan I know and most of our followers and channel members all have this specific golden chicken statue that we keep in our living rooms, and we bow down to it and worship it because we worship animals. Yeah, VLAN, can we move on now? Exactly. I know. Let's talk about something else. I think we're going to put ANCAP on timeout. He or she has taken up way too much of our time, so I'm just going to not punish him or her, but I'm just going to time him out because, just because. I actually can't find them anymore. Jeez. Uncle, if you see ANCAP pop up, can you put them into a timeout because it's just been too much. Don, have I seen wrote by Alfred Hitchcock, 2 roommates kill a former classmate of theirs because they view him as inferior. Well, that was what some of these people here were talking about, right? If you see someone as inferior, you can kill them as they did in the Alfred Hitchcock movie. Akio, is fruitarian lifestyle diet sustainable? I've seen some people sustain it for quite a long time, but those are the exceptions, not the rule. I've seen far more, like exponentially far more people who are all fruit and raw food and cooked food is evil and addicting and all that. Several years later, they're eating meat. They're not even vegan anymore. They're eating meat. Why? Because they failed so miserably on a raw diet. So yeah, it can work for a few odd people, like say Chris Kindle is one that comes to mind. A few other gurus. I don't want to plug any of these guys, but anyway, yeah, they're not dead or anything like that. But I know way too many people who I was friends with back in like say 2013, 14, are not even vegan anymore. They're proudly eating meat because their raw diet sucks so bad. Yeah, why? Because it's restrictive. It's extremely restrictive. You're completely eliminating completely healthy food groups, all cooked foods, potatoes, legumes, the list goes on. Foods that are associated with longevity, good health, not increasing risk of any disease, and you're making your life just miserable by just having to eat fruit and salads and just non-cooked foods all day. Yeah, the thing is, there's no point. Veggie, yeah, I believe it can be sustainable. It can be. Like I said, it can be. I'm not saying there's people, I'm not saying it's impossible, but why am I making so many videos about why the vegan diet failed me? I look into their past. Oh, I was raw for 3 years. I was fasting all the time and doing juice cleanses and all this stuff. It's like, that's not what veganism is all about. You got sucked into some weird restrictive woo-woo thing, which is your thing. It's not veganism. It's not veganism's fault that you got sucked into such a weird restrictive eating style. So anyway, cool. Appreciate me answering there, Akil. I kind of disagree with you, Veganese. I don't think it's incredible. I tried it for a little bit. I didn't see anything all that great about it. I mean, I lost a bunch of weight, but I was actually not trying to lose a bunch of weight. I was eating so much, pounding the bananas in, just getting as much heavy-duty mangoes and other calorie-dense fruits as I could. I still lost a ton of weight. And I looked at the photos of me when I was doing that, and it looked scary. And I didn't have the greatest energy, and it was just really pain in the butt to always have some ripe fruit ready to go 3 times a day, 7 days a week. It's too much, and it's nothing worth it. It wasn't like I was healthier or better. It's like, why put yourself through all that trouble, all that restrictive, not eating potatoes and legumes and rice for no benefit? I saw no reason why you should put yourself through such hardship and lose all that crazy weight for no reason. Okay, Dusty Dare, you're talking about my blood tests when in my 30s. It's actually after I met Angie. So I was living with Angie. So she was responsible for my food. And I told you, she's been a vegetarian since the mid-1980s. So I was kind of eating like almost vegetarian at that time. Like not fully, but I was really close. As you probably heard Samuel Jackson say in Pulp Fiction, my girlfriend's a vegetarian, which pretty much makes me a vegetarian. It's kind of like that. Yeah, fully raw Christina. There's one. There's a person who's been doing it a long time. Yeah. Emily points her out. And she does a ton of supplements. That's cool. Whatevs. Whatever it takes to make that restrictive diet work. Oh, Skycross. Where's Skycross? You lost your Chihuahua. Oh, man, I'm so sorry to hear about that. Oh, man. That always bums me out to see people who've lost their pets, because if you're like us, they're our babies. They really are. I don't have children. My cats are my children. Dusty Dud, I was eating a lot of junk food. No, where do you get that assertion from, Dusty Dud, that I was eating a lot of junk food when I was living with Angie and getting my blood tested in my 30s. Where does that fantasy come from? I never remember making a video. Yeah, I was eating a ton of junk food or anything like that. No. I was never a big junk food person. I mean, even back then, I wasn't even drinking soda or pop, as you guys call it in Canada. I wasn't even drinking that, you know? So, no, I wasn't eating a ton of junk food. Like, for me, like when I had like jobs and I went out for lunch, instead of going to McDonald's, I'd go to Subway. And guess what I'd get at Subway, guys? Even back then, I'd get I don't know what it's called anymore. It's called like the Veggie Delight sandwich. I would get a vegetarian sandwich back then. So I would go to a sandwich place, first of all, which says more towards what I was thinking health-wise than, you know, compared to going to a normal fast food place. And I was getting a veggie sandwich. So nope, that's just pure fantasy. Yeah, Kurt, we're all about logic and support for claims on this channel. So yeah. Oh God, Baker said an apple made his elbow hurt. Like, what's the physiology, the biochemistry of consuming an apple and having that cause joint pain in your elbow or something like that? That seems pretty far off. Do I drink tea, flat earther? Once in a while, typically when I go to like a sit down at a Chinese or Asian restaurant, which I haven't done much of at all lately, just a couple times a year, something like that. So rarely do I drink tea. So for all practical purposes, no, I don't drink tea. And I don't drink coffee unless I take a little sip off Angie's just to see what it tastes like. You think Woody is a raw vegan? I thought he's not even vegan anymore. Peter, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought Woody was eating meat again, but maybe I'm wrong. Dusty was asking if I ate junk food. Oh, you're asking, not asserting. My bad, Dusty. Okay, now I just get mad when people seem to like imply I was eating like a crap diet. And then I went vegan, and that's why my blood tests are so good. Like, nope, it wasn't like that at all. Oh, that sounds cool, Uncle. Yeah, I heard something about that. Kevin Hart is going to open up a plant-based fast food concept. Huh. Sounds good. I could use some of that. I'm kind of tempted. I got an email. Any of you guys are hooked into plant-powered fast food? Like we use their app and stuff. We got an email saying they'll do free delivery like this week or something like that. I was kind of tempted to order some food tonight, have it delivered here. Let's see. I wonder if Angie wants to order us some food. Let me ask her. Let me see if she'll order. Want to order us some food? See what she says. Maybe you'll see me eat my dinner here. All right, Johnny. Good to see you as always, Johnny Bravo. All right, so let's get back to questions here. Let's see what Angie says, though, in a second here. So what have I missed here? Have I been missing stuff? Okay, Veggie Jim Googled it, and Woody is still vegan. It says he has been for 30 years. He apparently needed special Twinkies for the filming of Zombieland. Well, that was a long time ago. Okay, I'm glad. I thought I saw something that showed he wasn't vegan anymore, and I was kind of bummed. So I don't know what that was. I just kind of have a vague memory of that. So maybe it was a bogus thing I saw. Who knows? Farm to Dangerous. Your plant power is too far away to deliver, sadly. Let's see. Angie's not getting back to me. Because I'm getting hungry. If not, I'll just order some burritos for when we're done. But it'd be kind of cool to have the food delivered here, for free. That'd be cool. I mean, we'll tip them, obviously. But yeah, I hate the delivery fees. Usually, they're just prohibitive for people like us who aren't, totally well-to-do or anything like that. Veganese, Diablo, yeah, it's just Google Diablo video game. It's too hard for me to get into. It's been a computer game for the longest time, but the latest iteration just came out. It's mobile. You can work it on your tablet, iPad, phone. Let's see. Let's talk about Rampart. What is Rampart? That's cool, Uncle. If Kevin Hart can compete with McDonald's and go nationwide, I tip my hat, which I hardly ever wear, but I tip my hat to him. That'd be awesome. Is ANCAP still here? I thought we blocked you. ANCAP, if you want to see what's wrong with honey, let's go watch my latest video here. I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing, but I will show you how to watch my latest video. I'll give you the link. I just made a video about, is honey vegan? So hey, this is Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan. One question I get asked quite often in my live streams is whether or not eating honey, consuming honey is vegan. And a lot of people say, yeah, there's many different opinions regarding this. It's not absolutely clear cut if honey is vegan or not. And I have a different opinion. So, there's the link. I just pasted it there for you, ANCAP. So if you want to see if I believe honey is vegan, and again, it's not just a belief or an opinion. I based my belief upon the definition of vegan and the definition of cruelty and exploitation, particularly exploitation. These are the words in the definition of vegan. So check it out. To me, I thought it was a pretty clear-cut argument, so you could check it out, ANCAP. All right, thanks, Uncle. Thanks for putting them away, ANCAP. Thanks. It's all good. I'm glad you got that question in so I can send them the link to my video. And yeah, have a drink since I referred someone to one of my videos. Yeah, Veggie Jam, he was raising all our blood pressures here. Flat Earther, what kind of whack question is that? Veganism is a philosophy against animal cruelty. So what's donating your body have to do with anything about that? Yeah, Peter. Yeah, we saw what Happiest Vegan on Earth said about new vegan options at Disneyland. So yeah, till we're going next week. We have 2 more trips now. Now that summer's over, they're letting us back in twice more. So we might be able to get in one more time after that. Actually, we'll see. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna check out some of these new vegan options at Disneyland that they added over the past few months that we have not been allowed to go there because we have the cheap Southern California residence pass. It's not cheap, but it's the cheapest of the passes. Let's see, what else is going on? Let me see if Angie ever got back to me. Huh, she's not answering. Shall we order plant power? Okay, see if she gets back to me. Don't you hate this? Tell me if this happens to you guys too. Like, I'll send Angie a text. She'll even be in the same house as me, but her phone won't ding or send a notification. Like, oh, she'll see it like tomorrow or later on tonight or something like that. Like, we live here. Like, how come it's not notifying? Okay. Vegan Age. Yeah, I've read that story. I have Woody's book here. I think it's called Go Further. I think I still have it laying around here. Oh, Uncle, fortunately we don't have to renew our Disney passes. Yeah, we have 2 more trips at least. Yeah, Angie got back to me. Yeah, that's great. Tell her, yeah, let's get that free delivery. Yeah, I think Angie's going to order us the plant powered fast food free delivery. So if I'm still on, you can check me eat some of it. We'll see if they're quick. They're not that far from us here, maybe like 6 minutes or something like that. Emily, well, I'm a witch and a vegan, so if anyone wants advice from me, just ask. Yeah, if you're looking for advice from a vegan witch, that's not me, but we have Emily here. So if you're looking for some specific vegan witch answers, you got the right person here. You're in luck. And Dr. Bear is a witch too. Whoa. Dusty Dud, you ever watch Kingpin? No, what's that about? Stevie Nicks? Yeah, witch but not vegan. Oh my God, Skycross. Oh, your pup. Oh, I thought he passed away. He's been missing. Oh my goodness. Even worse in some ways. Missing for 47 days. Yeah, and just not knowing. Going out and driving, looking for him daily. Oh, my heart goes out to you. Let's see, Peter. If anybody lives in British Columbia, Canada, or the Lower Mainland, and they can come out to Abbotsford Courthouse next Friday. Extremely important. Amy and Nick might go to jail for 10 years. Animal rights activists. All right, Angie's getting back to me right here. Oh, she's sitting outside in our porch enjoying a nice little breeze. Oh, cool. So you guys might see some vegan fast food get delivered here. We'll see. Dusty Dud into Witchcraft 2. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, Vegan Age, your cat's been missing for 3 months as well. Oh my God, so sorry to hear, guys. So sorry. Flat Earther, are you here trying to argue that we should eat animals? Is that your argument here? Do you have a better? Is that the one you want to go with here, Flat Earther? Prairie animals want to be eaten. Not eating them is disrespectful. Explain, how do you know that? How do you know any of this? It just sounds like something you said to make yourself feel better. Do you have any support for that? How respect works as far as eating an animal goes? Like if you eat an animal, that's respectful, and ought we? Is that something we must do? Must we pay respects to animals through eating them? Just let me know if that's how you want to go. See ya, Foo. See ya, Foo Man Poo. Sorry if I didn't answer too many questions tonight, Foo. I've been kind of off my game a little bit tonight, I feel. Feed Moyman, I should watch the Peterson skeptic discussion. Is prevalent in vegan talk. No, I can't. Are you talking about Jordan Peterson? I just can't handle that guy. A psychiatrist that fancies himself as a philosopher. And as I can tell, he's had zero training. I know, because he tries to be this layman's philosopher. He doesn't actually do anything philosophers do. Philosophers are the opposite of Jordan Peterson. Philosophers our goal is to speak as clearly as possible, concisely as possible, not have all these ambiguities and flowery language that can be misinterpreted. It's about precise language and just clear thinking. And his is just, I can't follow him. He's just like watching a guy smoke crack, and I just can't follow. He's just it's frustrating. Anyway. Yeah, highly unwatchable, especially for a philosopher like me. It's I can't handle it. The Peterson skeptic talk is just that talk, not real debate. Oh, it's his daughter, who is even a bigger proponent of carnivorism, right? Oh, okay. Dusty Dud. Ryan, let me know. Kingpin is a movie that with Woody Harrelson and Bill Murray. They bowl. It's funny. It came out in the mid-90s. Oh, Kingpin. I get it. Huh. I'll see if we have it on any of our streaming services. Because, yeah, I enjoy a good Woody movie. And Bill Murray is great, too. Awesome. Yeah, Jordan is gobbledygook. If you honestly think he speaks to you, you're not following what he's saying. He's not, maybe you are, but I'm just saying, if you're striving as I do to just not be misunderstood and try to speak clearly as possible, present logical arguments that flow from premises to conclusion in a clear, non-ambiguous way, Jordan is not your guy. He's just not doing philosophy. Even though he tries to make it look like he's doing philosophy, he's not. He should just stick to his psychiatry. Kingpin is dope. Okay, I'll try to remember. I should be able to remember that name. Now you guys told me it is about bowling. Yeah, Veggie Jim. I'm not promoting Mac in any way, shape, or form. That's about as far as away from me as possible. But yeah, you can be vegan and MAGA. There's nothing incompatible in the sense that veganism is not political. Again, I'm not sure who's saying that, but let's not look at me, but let's look at the definition of vegan, and you'll see here it is a philosophy that says that you're against animal cruelty, that we're against animal cruelty and exploitation. Doesn't say you have to be left, right, center, or none of the above, anything like that. If you agree that it's wrong to exploit animals, be cruel to animals, then you're on your way to being vegan. Steven, do I drive a Prius? Curious, why do you ask that? I'll answer your question, but let me know why you asked that, and I'll be happy to answer your question. Orange out. I support Trump? Are you talking to me? Or are you talking about someone else? Are you talking to Veggie Jim? I'm just saying, I don't support Trump. But you, in theory, can support Trump, be vegan, because veganism is not a political philosophy. Oh, Angie, what'd you see about a week ago on Twitter? Let me know. Now there's oh yeah, Jordan Peterson. I saw that too. Yeah, Angie. Jordan Peterson said he doesn't believe in female orgasm. Like, how would he know? How would he ever know what it's like for a female to have an orgasm? It's just, you know, Yeah, let him speak for you women out there. What it's like to have or not have an orgasm. Let Jordan Peterson, a guy like older than me, male, tell you guys that you can or can't have orgasms. See how ridiculous that guy is. Let's look at that. See if Angie's right. Let me go to Google really quickly. Jordan Peterson, female orgasm. Let me see if this is something we can. Okay, well, it's why women pretend to enjoy sex. So, and there's women don't naturally Okay, I'm not even showing you what I'm finding here on the results here. Jordan and Ben Shapiro explain why women pretend to enjoy sex. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Jordan Peterson shares his thoughts on the myth of female orgasm. Like, why would you listen to those two guys about female sex? It makes zero sense. I don't get it. These guys, Jordan just making nonsense up. Okay, Angie just sent me a link. Well, we found some, support there. I remember seeing that too. Jordan Peterson sounds like a dick. I have to agree with you 100% on that, Peter. He's a dick who's, I believe his intention is to try to pull people in with his flowery, ambiguous language. People think, wow, he's saying a lot of cool stuff. And he's saying a lot of cool, flowery stuff, but he's not really saying much of importance. And when he does, he makes nonsense statements like that, like women pretend to enjoy sex. Like women could not possibly enjoy sex. Like, wow, maybe he's right. Maybe the women he's been with, he's been unable to please. So he's generalizing from his own limited, very, very limited personal experience and applying that to all of women in the world, all of history, every woman out there. Anyway. Orange out. What are you talking about? I'll put you in timeout. I don't like what you're doing here. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm just going to put you in timeout. Just come back and just be more civil with us here. I'm just saying, Death a Rabbit. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of. Maybe Jordan is unable to please a woman. And that's okay. A lot of guys are unable to please women. I mean, that's just a fact. You know, a lot of guys aren't able to please women. But don't say women aren't able to enjoy sex. You know, that's just the wrong conclusion. Peter 50 used to think Jordan made a lot of sense, but after his mental health disaster, he's completely nuts. He's just saying complete nonsense. What's that, Sarah? No comment on Jordan Peterson's concepts, but he doesn't take care of his spirit. You just tell he's not right inside. Yeah, he has to exude this dark energy too, huh? Yeah, Dr. Bear. Yeah, exactly. Just because lots of men are bad or can't please women doesn't mean women can't be pleased. Exactly. Just because he's unable or unwilling to please a woman doesn't mean that women can't be pleased. Again, he's not a philosopher. He's using poor reasoning skills here. Yeah, and vegans make better lovers. Why? Because our arteries are not all clogged up and our blood flow is not restricted to our genital areas, so we're good. Yeah, Peter, I agree. I have compassion for Jordan because I do see that what you guys are seeing too. It seems like he is suffering. He has been suffering, and I'm speculating here, but it seems like that suffering is being projected in the kinds of like just kind of stuff like that, what we're talking about, what he says there, it just seems to be he's not feeling good, and it reflects in his thought and behavior. Yeah, vegans do taste better, Sarah. I agree with you. Yeah, vegans don't taste gross. Lynn G, a lot of trolls in this chat didn't please you. Oh, cool. The food is coming. Awesome, Angie. I don't know if I'll be on. I'll try to stay on till 8:22. You guys hear that? In half an hour is the estimated arrival time for our plant-powered fast food delivery. So thanks to you guys for donating on the super chat tips. If you guys want to donate a little more. Actually, I don't think I've seen our chat bot on all night. Let me do something about that. Let's see. Yeah, sometimes our chat bot needs to be reminded. But yeah, if you guys want to leave us some super chat tips, we'll greatly appreciate it. Oops. Yikes. Hang on one second here. All right, let's see. I'm back. Come on, Livestream, where are you? Oop, wrong one. Okay, I have so many windows open. My bad. Okay, we're good. Okay, yes. Okay, about the Prius. Are we still talking about Priuses? But I've talked about this before. Since 2018, I sold my Mercedes, my 1982 Mercedes 300 TD wagon, and got a 2018 Prius Prime, which is a special kind of Prius. It's a plug-in hybrid, meaning it has a small electric engine, has like a 30-mile range, which covers most of my daily needs. So yeah, I love it. I love hardly ever buying gas. I rarely go to the gas station, and when I do, I buy like 3 gallons. It's not that bad.
Get some of the vegan cheesecake from Plant Power. You will not be disappointed.
Oh, thanks, Farmed and Dangerous. I'll see if Angie can add that on. If not, we'll get it next time. We go to Plant Powered. I would say roughly like once every week and a half or 2 or something like that. So thanks, Farmed and Dangerous. We'll add that into our fund for plant-powered fast food. I'm glad you like them too. Yeah, it's it's not like the healthiest food in the world, but it's just it's like decent vegan fast comfort food. It's cool. Hey, Jesse 12 string, you've missed a lot of shots tonight, Jesse. Van Moyman, Teslas have leather. Old ones do. I know for several years you can have completely vegan interiors in Teslas. Well, at least as far as the seats. I'm not sure what the steering columns are made of, the wheel, but anyway. But yeah, you missed a few shots. So let me get Jesse 12 string. Sorry, just have a drink. Just have a drink right now. Just hit it. Let's say. So what did Angie order? She got me the Southwest avocado wrap. Sounds delicious. And got her the fish fillet, like the McDonald's thing, or whatever they call it. That sounds cool. With free delivery tonight, too. So that's awesome. Peter wants to know, who is more ridiculous? Ooh, that's a tough one. David Avocado Wolf or Jordan Peterson? I mean, they're both the same kind of thing. They're just both completely just like peddling nonsense. And dangerous information often as well, if you follow what they say. Can you imagine being a Jordan Peterson follower and and you believe everything he says? So you're following a carnivore diet. You don't even bother to please your female sexual partner, be it your wife, girlfriend, or whatever it is. It's like you don't even bother because Jordan Peterson said not to. It's like, can you imagine? Do I think Jordan has a little Peterson. Maybe that is the reason why he's been unable to please women. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe he's just horrible in the sack. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe he's been eating too much meat and the blood flow is restricted down there. I don't know. I'm not even going to speculate why Jordan thinks that women cannot be pleased. Anyway. Canadian Yorker, how about that man Andrew Tate? Why does that name ring a bell? Is that an ex-vegan fruitarian guy? Let me know. A name, I think it's someone. Let me know if that's who I'm thinking of there. It's that veggie gym. According to that brief, it wasn't even a study. It was more of like a parlor trick, like a demonstration, you know? But anyway, I know what you're talking about. And the game changers, vegans are better at getting it up. In the very least, we would make better lovers. Yeah, maybe that would help out Jordan. I know he's so anti-vegan, but maybe Jordan, if you're watching, if you're to go vegan, maybe you'd finally get enough blood flow down in your area down there, and you'd finally be able to please women. You'd see that it's completely a true fact about reality that women 100% can be pleased in, you know, that way. Anyway, I don't want to get too graphic here. This is a rated PG stream here, and some of our most loyal followers are like, you know, teenagers, like Jordan. You know, Hansel's cousin is 14, so I want to keep this kind of PG still. Yeah, right. Jordan Peter's gonna watch this live stream. Hey, who knows? Maybe someone will cut it out to him. Like, yeah, there's this weird vegan philosopher who talks crap about you. He says you're not a real philosopher, and he says you can't please a woman. Who knows? Maybe it'll get back to him. Who knows? I'm just putting it out there. Anyway. Yeah, Jordan Peterson has hands in a mouth still. There's other ways. Yeah, not to get too graphic. Don't worry, Andrew. They're not going to show Jordan Peterson. Don't worry about that. I wouldn't worry about it. VLAM, if you're not using oil and you're cooking right now, should you start eating it? That's a decision you have to make. So I just kind of prefer low oil foods. I know that I've like listened to Danielle Bilardo, MD's podcast, and she's talked about some of the cardiac benefits of some oils like canola oil. But then again, you have to eat oily food. So it depends if you really like oily foods. Maybe you don't need that cardiac benefit. You know, it's a decision that you'll have to make. You know, some people love oily foods. I'm not a big fan of just having all this greasy oil on my face when I'm done. That's how I feel. Not to say it's on there. I just feel like, there's oil's all over me. I just don't like that feeling. Call me weird or wrong or whatever. Just, it's a personal preference. Just like I don't like to smell like garlic. Some people love to smell like garlic. Some people think they don't smell like garlic. I just don't like to smell garlic on me. I don't like to smell it on Angie. I don't like to smell it on others. Just a personal preference. Doesn't mean people smell like garlic are bad. It's just my thing. I just have the right to not like certain things and to prefer some things over other things. We all have that right, is what I'm saying. What are some low oil foods? Canadian Yorker? I mean, any food that doesn't have oil in it, you know? Just whole foods that are not, you know, don't have oil. Just whole food plants. Yeah, Emily, good point. Use more oils when you're cooking for non-vegans. That's probably what they're expecting. They're also maybe think, man, that vegan food's weird. It's not like you've just been probably to put as much oil in there as their taste buds are used to. Hey, Dr. Bear, get some work done. Yeah, it doesn't suck being vegan. I'm just going to stick around to see if my food delivery is going to make it here relatively soon for everyone to see. Peter, if we stick to logic and politeness, do you prefer not to ever talk about abortion in my live streams? I have talked about abortion before. I talked about it. I did a live stream the Friday, the day Roe v. Wade was overturned, and it's not something I like to keep bringing up and over again. I have a very specific opinion on it that's different than most people's. It's not unique, but I've talked about it before, but I don't want to make that the thing I keep talking about every week or anything like that. I'm not avoiding it, but I just don't it's some things I don't mind talking about every week. I prefer not to on that one. It's such a hot button issue, triggers a lot of people, so that's why. Well, good night, Dr. Bear. Thanks for being here, and always good to see you. Explore a questionnaire. You want to have send a question to like a cardiologist, like Dr. Bernard. Not Dr. Bernard. He's a diabetes specialist psychiatrist. No, Danielle Bellardo, and ask her opinion on that. She didn't seem to have any concerns about endothelial cell damage, and maybe compared that to the risk of the benefits of heart health. But yeah, I don't eat much oils. I really don't. You know, I consider myself a next to zero oil vegan. I have it like when I go out, you know, they cook with oil, and we use it occasionally in something we'll make here. Like I'll pop popcorn in avocado oil. Canadian Yorker. I don't know. I don't eat onions and garlic, so you're asking the wrong person. And our show is not about achieving optimal health. I have good health, but that's not like what the show, our channel's all about or anything like that. Sarah, use an air popper. Wait, what's an air? Oh, yeah, I know. Wait. How do you work an air popper? Is that the thing with the foil on the top? Yeah. Let me know if that's what you're talking about there. Hey, Diana Bananas. Just stop by to say hello before you go to work. Hey, you going to work right now? Man, for me, that's a late time to go to work, but enjoy the little bit you got here and have a good time at work as well, Dan. I hope you have a good time at work. Yeah, I'm like you, Dusty Dead. I feel a bit more sluggish when I have more oils. I just don't feel the normal kind of just good energy feel. I know that sounds kind of vague and ambiguous and kind of slightly woo-woo, but I feel it. I feel more sluggish. Like I just want to lay down, chill out, and not really be too active after having a heavy, oily meal or several consecutive heavy, oily meals. Then I really feel like Jabba the Hutt or something. Yeah, Veganish. Yeah, I kind of inadvertently mentioned Dr. Neil Bernard. Yeah, I'm a fan of Dr. Bernard's. Yeah, I was lucky to meet him one time. Seems like a really, really, really nice person. Like super cool. Let's see, Veggie Jam. I'm not saying to follow is every word, but Nick is extremely well read on PUFAs. Wait, Nick, which Nick are you talking about there? Are you talking about the registered dietitian? Let me know. Grimlock, aye, third shift, but today is the beginning of your weekend. Ah, wow. Let's see, air poppers, Sarah. Air poppers, just pop the kernels, no oil. You spray with ACV or Bragg's and sprinkle with Nuge. Yeah, we put on some spices and nutritional yeast. Night shift, baby. All right, Dan, you got a night shift. Awesome. Ryan Lum, what I consider song request ever. Don't mean now, but sometime for cash. Yeah, but yeah, I just told you, like I said earlier, I haven't been playing that much guitar lately, so I just feel kind of bashful to pick up a guitar right now because I sucked so bad earlier. Because I haven't been playing much guitar for the past month or two. So I like to anything. I like to do my thing. I like practice and warm up and all that. If I've been playing a lot, it's easier for me to pick up a guitar and sound halfway decent. But the state I'm in right now, I got to warm up for about 10 minutes or so to break through all the inertia of not having played much lately. Produce, not pills. Good question. Do I think being fruitarian is okay? What do you mean by okay? Let me know. I'll answer your question. I'm just not sure. Okay, in what way? Like let me know what you want me to analyze it or judge it by or whatever. Dusty Dead, what do you think of Luke Starchivore Vegan? I think that McDougal guy says eat more starch. I don't know Luke Starchivore. I've never heard of that ever before. Let's see, Peter. Peter 50. I hope that one day you do a live stream about nothing but the most controversial topics and we can exchange ideas based on logic between each other. Sure. Wow, uncle, is that a medical person? 12-hour nights, 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. the past couple of weeks, including weekends. Wow, that is a lot. Bubble tea. I don't even know what bubble tea is, Canadian York. I tell you, I don't really drink tea. So yeah, bubble tea, I have no idea what that is. Farmed and dangerous. Yeah, I'm replying to Peter. It sounds like an interesting premise. It'll take a lot of mature participants who are genuinely open-minded and respectful as possible, but it won't be easy. Yeah, I'm kind of like skeptical. I don't really believe in people being cool in general. So I don't know. I'm kind of like leaning towards no on that, but who knows? Let's see. Man, I'm getting hungry. I can't wait for my food to come. Let's see. How much longer I gotta wait? 15, 20 minutes or something like that. I'll just be patient here. It'll come. I'm so hungry. I've expended a lot of energy this week. So not just today, but all week. I've burned a lot of calories. Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of bubble tea. You guys like it? I don't know. Oh, Dusty, I meant like Dr. McDougall saying we are starchivores. Okay. Oh, you didn't mean it like that. Okay. I agree with him in the sense that I love eating starches, but also I don't think he's saying eat only starches. I think he's having like say starches be like like a base of your diet. I agree with him on that, but why not have legumes and grains like rice be part of it, like a holy trinity of grains, legumes, and starches? I don't think one should reign superior. And maybe grains slightly below the other two, but that's how I kind of roll. That's what I think I agree with them as far as if we qualify it like that. Yeah, it is a lot of work, produce not pills, working shifts like that. Potatoes and pasta, yeah. Let's see. But no, I've never tried bubble tea, and I'll have to ask Angie if she's ever had it, because that, it doesn't sound like something I remember seeing her have anytime recently. Was it huge a few years ago? See, I don't know this stuff. You're talking to a guy who's totally oblivious to tea and trends of tea. Are they? Are they produce not pills? Are legumes and rice? Legumes and rice considered starches? You guys tell me. I don't know. I'm not an expert in that field there. So let me know if that's the case. If so, then I'll kind of agree with the McDougall. But I'll add have fruit and vegetables. I'm sure he wouldn't deny that. But yeah, if legumes and rices or grains are starches too, then yeah, cool. I guess he's onto something. VLAM, I'm not Asian if I've never had bubble tea. Are you talking about boba? Boba tea? Is that the same thing? I've had those at some Asian tea places. Just got a text that, oh, our order is approaching. Our food, our dinner is on the way. So maybe it'll be here. And like I said, it's like, by maybe 6 minutes from here, assuming they're moving right now. The food is here? Oh my God, the food's here, guys. Holy crap. I'm glad we waited. Awesome. Sweet. So she sent me another message. But yeah, tell me if boba tea is the bubble tea that you guys are talking about. Let me know. Because Angie has it. Awesome. Boba equals bubble. Then I have tried it. I didn't know that was the same thing. Once you guys started describing it, okay, I've gone out with people. That was a few years ago, I guess, right before COVID, like 2018, 19. Yeah, I've had boba tea. If I'm getting the straws and the boba comes up the straw or something like that, yeah, it's cool. It didn't like change my life or anything like that, but yeah, boba's cool. Oh, I'm so hungry, guys. You guys are going to see me like just do a mukbang. You guys ready for like an impromptu mukbang? So I guess I am truly Asian, VLAM, since I have had boba tea before. I just didn't know it was called bubble tea. See, I don't know these things. I did have it, but it was, by a different name. So boba, bubble, I get it now. It's basically tea with pudding spheres. Okay, I knew it was vegan. I didn't know what it was exactly, though. I should have asked, huh? Because, you know, as a vegan, you got to know these things, right? But I remember going there with other vegans who are, you know, ethical vegans. So I just trusted their judgment. Uh-oh. Ooh, Vane just donated $5 to drink. Let's drink.
Oh my gosh.
Literally
Our food's here,
billions
guys.
of insects.
And it wasn't Jordan Peterson.
Drink.
Yeah, we had our delivery person was Jordan. So,
Yeah.
oh, here it is, guys. Let's do an
I know.
unboxing. Unboxing
The
of.
fries smell really
So,
good.
so what's the deal? It's free delivery for like the rest of the month or this week or
I
something?
think they're just rolling out delivery and they just wanted to get us loyal,
Get us hooked.
you know, users to do it. Yeah, and
Hooking us.
Probably try to get more people on their app.
All right, guys. So yeah, we're not sponsored. We
No.
paid for this out of our own money. They have no idea
Out of the
we're
money
live
you guys
streaming.
gave us.
Yeah, from the money you guys have given us here. So napkins.
Isn't it
Ooh.
a lot of times they donate money to get food after?
And you never get to
it'd be
see the
fun.
results. So here we go.
Like one time we had a free delivery from.
So let's see what
that's
these are.
my sandwich.
That's your unfished sandwich.
Yeah, this is pretty naughty as far as food
That's pretty.
goes.
Yeah, that's pretty naughty. Angie usually doesn't get like things that look like fish, and this looks like my
Things that
wrap.
look like-
And we each have an order of fries in
There
here
it
too.
is. Yeah, this is pretty naughty. But we've been eating really healthy this week, so I don't.
Yeah, we've been eating really well this week. So
I've been making a lot. of
don't
food
like
from scratch.
infer from this like this is like
This is what we eat every
eat
day.
every day all the
This
time.
is a typical vegan diet.
This is our everyday vegan diet or anything like that. So anyway, all right. So I'm gonna take a little bite here. What's it again?
It's called a Southwestern avocado wrap.
All right, you hear that? Southwestern avocado wrap.
It's like one of the more whole foody type things these guys have. It's like black beans and
Yeah,
is there rice?
that's just what I'm attracted to on the menu. Things that kind of sound more whole foody than like weird stuff.
I don't know. It's something I would never make at home. Like that. I guess I'll sit back here.
Sorry guys, if any of you guys have what's known as misophonia, like eating
Oh,
sounds,
yeah.
going through microphones, like trigger your ears, I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about that. I'll try my best. That's all I can say. I'm considerate of you. I'm aware of you, and I will try to do whatever I can.
Dude, Bach Young was like, he had his ASMR microphone. He was like chewing right into it.
Oh yeah, Bach Young from EXO. If we go back to what we were talking about earlier, the band EXO. Hey, he was chewing like this.
Yeah, it was rough. This feels weird eating out live stream. Oh wow.
What's that, Peter? A certain YouTuber will say vegans meat fish. That's why they crave fish flavored things. What?
Alright.
No, wrong. They can speculate all we want.
It
What
just
the
tastes
intention?
like a Gardein patty.
It tastes like a Gardein patty. It tastes more. I had a bite. Not today, in the past, but it tastes like a Gardein patty. It doesn't taste like a piece of salmon or something. Saying that vegans crave fish. Nope, we don't crave fish. Sorry. Sorry. Well, I'm gonna do some more ASMR. I can't make you hungry, Greenlock, with those sounds.
It's not. You're a nut. So I can't believe that after talking all that crap on Jordan Peterson, that it was said that Jordan was delivering our food.
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
What are the chances?
That's crazy. Our food delivery person's name was Jordan.
He looked a lot like that guy that didn't win Survivor that season we watched.
Peter's saying this weird YouTuber is talking about some vegans turning watermelon into tuna, and he said they all crave fish. That is horrible.
It doesn't taste anything like it.
That's horrible reasoning. How does watermelon resemble tuna in any way at all? Like, no.
I don't know if you're talking about. People make poke bowls that's got little chunks of watermelon that's been like, you know, marinating in like soy sauce and stuff. It's just for fun. Like when people make the sushi that kind of looks like a piece of fish, but it's really a tomato. Every vegan knows it doesn't actually taste like fish.
Yeah. These like carnivore critics just need to eat it themselves and see, oh yeah, it doesn't taste anything like fish.
Well, I mean, the very reason about this type of vegan foods are like, oh, it's nothing like fish. So why are they saying that we crave, you know?
It can't have it both ways, huh?
Yeah. Oh, vegan food doesn't taste anything like meat, but vegans crave meat.
Let's see. No, we don't watch Big Brother.
Yeah, I never saw that one.
Yeah, I've never seen it. We did get Paramount Plus, so we saw the first new season of Survivor since COVID. 41.
Yeah.
That was cool. Now I guess we'll start 42 in a little bit.
I still don't understand how one of those survivors identified as vegan. How can you even go on that show?
I guess you have to eat around everything.
Ew.
Anyway, Trader Joe's has dried watermelon jerky, according to Uncle Walt.
Wow, I wonder what that's like. Did he try it?
Did you try it? Yeah, good question. Yeah, Morningstar, huh? They didn't really go. I remember when we saw them at
Yeah, like 2019.
Natural Foods Expo.
Spring of 2019, they said they're all going
They're
vegan.
transitioning in a year to make all their vegetarian sausage patties and sort of links vegan. We're going, hell yeah.
I know, we're outside. We always check when we're in a
And here
store.
we are now, 2022. Still, like, what happened? Did they get a new CEO? Like, oh, just kidding. You know?
I think even Corn has released more vegan things than they have now.
Yeah, Morningstar. Shame on you guys.
Yeah, they're being lazy.
Uncle said, yeah, it's pretty decent.
Oh, really? Wow, let's look for it next time.
All right, Dusty, I'll remember that. Alone on the History Channel, Hulu. Okay, we got. Do we have? Yeah, we have Hulu right now. It was a bundle, Hulu, Paramount.
That's why we had Paramount, because they did the bundle. Because we wanted to see Picard, you guys.
Yeah, we wanted to see Picard, so we started Picard too. But we got sucked in that Survivor, so we got to get back into Picard now.
Yeah, let's watch Picard tonight.
All right, we're gonna watch Picard tonight, guys. Season 2 of Picard.
Oh. Someone commented on our old video that we made together.
About Spock?
Our Vulcans vegan. And all more Star Trek content, please.
Vulcans are vegan.
If anyone knows of any other good vegan things to talk about Star Trek, I might be down.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, there is some more. That time when number 1 it was explaining how they've evolved past their eating meat days.
Yeah.
Yeah, the banana walnut bread. That's what I always get at Trader Joe's, Uncle. That's like the drug that pulls me back in there.
Cherries.
Dusty Dud, yeah, we saw there's 2 45-minute episodes of South Park on Paramount Plus too. So we watched the first one. We all watched the second one. But I've been watching them on and off since they started, you know, back in the 90s.
So they have some kind of like concert where the Matt and Trey are like singing.
Whoa, really?
I just saw that last night. I was like, wait, what?
Wow.
This feels so naughty right now.
It's so naughty, huh?
No. We used to go to Plant Power for breakfast.
Yeah, usually, yeah, when we go to plant-powered fast food, it's for breakfast. Do any of you know where Roddenberry stole the idea of Vulcans from? I didn't know he stole the idea of Vulcans from someone or something. Let us know, Martin, if you know where he got the idea from. Yeah, AJ Vintage, yeah, Picard. It's a show. It's a new show about Picard. Not new. This is the second season of Picard. I remember the first season was pretty good. It wasn't bad. I was expecting a little bit better, but definitely wasn't bad. Yeah, it's a naughty mukbang. So, mukbang plus ASMR.
Yeah, it looks crazy. Look at your face. You're like, oh, I know people hate it, chewing sounds, so I'm gonna chew right on them.
Yep.
Bad person.
Said he got the idea directly from occultism? Really?
Huh.
I was not aware of that.
Vegan people that have all kinds of logic.
Huh. I'd like to know more about occultism then. Strange New Worlds. What's that?
That sounds like a Star Trek thing.
Is that Star Trek? I know there's the new Pike one too. There's just a lot of stuff.
Oh, I know. I forgot about the Pike one. We should check that out before we have to. Well, do we have this bundle free right now, huh? It's like a 30-day free bundle.
No, it's not free. I think we paid for it.
I don't think so.
And maybe you're right. Maybe I did use an email address. Yeah, a new email address. Yeah.
Because we're cheap.
Look at that, South Park. Yeah, it was the 21st anniversary special of South Park. It's also on Hulu. Is this the same one on Paramount Plus? Like a 2-part episode, 2 45-minute episode season? Oh, the Pike one is Strange New Worlds.
I thought so.
Okay.
Yeah,
thanks.
we gotta see that.
Yeah, I remember when he was on that Star Trek that came out a few years ago. I thought he was cool. So, and he's from the original series too, I know. So,
He would have been the captain if it hadn't tested poorly.
exactly. So anyway, we'll check that out. But we gotta continue on with Picard, which is why we got it. Ryan, who got what from occultism? According to Martin, that Gene Roddenberry, is that his name?
Yeah.
The guy who came up with Star Trek, got the idea of vegan Vulcans, or Vulcans being vegan, from occultism. Supposedly, I have to still fact check that, but that's what Martin was saying. Martin Rogers. So yeah, we got some TV to watch. Nice, Sarah. Yeah, this is going on with our dinner here. That kind of extends me on a bit longer.
I know, it's funny.
Well, good to see you, Sarah. Enjoy your last week in Mendo. Will we see you next Friday? Or will you be traveling? Or how's that going to work out for you?
What's this? A Gene Roddenberry-based Star Trek on secret U.S. naval space fleet.
Oh, okay. Angie's looking up the occult thing.
I don't know about this. I'll check this forum. I don't know how much I believe.
All right, cool, Sarah. Hopefully you should be here next Friday. Awesome. Well, enjoy your last week up there in Mendo. Enjoy the great weather. You're so lucky to be in Mendocino, California in August. Probably the best place to be in the country right now.
Oh, really? Okay. This is from a forum on fandom.com.
Okay.
You know, grain of salt, but
Grain of salt.
he initially called Spock Vulcanian and imagined him as an inhabitant of a hot, hellish world with a satanic look.
Whoa.
Arched eyebrows, pointed ears, reddish skin, and a tail.
Whoa.
Which is basically derived from depictions of satyrs in Greek mythology.
Yeah, it sounds kind of Luciferian or something.
Yeah, and considering the time.
Poor Jesse. You're having burnt sourdough toast with peanut butter.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh man, I'm so sorry too. And Vegan Nate is having a glass of New Zealand vegan wine. Sounds awesome there.
That sounds quite pleasant. We're gonna need a lot of water after this.
Yeah, we're gonna be drinking water all night, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, anyone ask some more questions before we get going here? I'm gonna just eat this and then split. So let me know if you guys have any questions for us here.
I'm glad it finally cooled down. It was a little crazy there for a minute.
Wow, Dusty Dud, that South Park 25th anniversary special was 2 hours and
Whoa.
had Primus and Rush on it. It was funny.
What? Rush?
Okay, are you saying, Dusty, it's on Hulu? If so, I will look that up. That sounds good. I like their movies. I like the original South Park movie.
Oh my gosh, it's been a long time.
Oh, Jessie said that's her fave, the burnt toast with peanut butter.
Okay, to each their own. Enjoy.
All right, good night, Himley. I know I'm sitting a little later than normal, but yeah, we got food here, so I'm just going to chill with you guys as I chow this down. Uncle said he sent you a text video about Spock.
Oh, for reals?
Hmm?
Yeah, see, I didn't get Uncle's text either, so don't feel bad that I didn't get yours earlier. Oh, you did.
Farmed and Dangerous. I'd have to think that through more than just like a quick off the top of my comment, but Sounds like it. Especially if you have other options. Is it necessary? I don't know. I have to have a discussion and see. Because I don't know much about how farming works, working fields. So just my knee-jerk reaction, I would lean towards, yeah, sounds like it is, but I need to hear more. What do you think, Farm Today? Just curious.
Yeah,
Oh, Dusty says that South Park should just be on Comedy Central. Okay, I'll take a look because we do have access to that.
We do?
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Yeah. Yes. Fun little comfort food here. I feel like I'm eating real meat.
Yeah, exactly.
Vegans crave meat. That's my hater voice there. My hater accent.
There isn't even any fake meat in that burrito, though, huh?
Let's see, Farm to Dangerous. I mean, horse would be better for the environment compared to like gasoline or powered vehicles. Perhaps not better for the horse. Yeah, I agree with you there, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, a lot worse for the horse indeed. Pulling plows and stuff like that.
No way. Let's see.
Oh, it's actually, there's filming for the South Park 25th anniversary special. They filmed in Colorado where, yeah, they set the story in. Wow, I definitely want to check this out now. Awesome. Okay, thanks for pointing me out to that, Dusty Dude. Yeah, we do like Matt and Trey. They're crazy, wacky, funny dudes.
I think they seem like they're from the same time period as us with their jokes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look what's in your wrap real quick. Oh,
What's that?
I forgot. Your Southwest avocado wrap has a house-made chorizo.
Okay. I taste that.
Yeah. Does it taste like soy, or what do you think it does?
I don't know what I'm tasting, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so some kind of house-made chorizo with avocado, diced tomatoes, shredded lettuce, and chipotle sauce. Is it spicy?
A little bit, yeah. You might not like the spiciness. What's up, Vilam? You're an ass for commenting vegan messages on sustainable businesses pages when they promote non-vegan products.
Yeah, but come on, they're begging for it.
AJ, I live in Amish country and get mad every time I see them driving buggies with horses. There's a company near us, Carl says, that uses goats to clear lots.
What?
They simply add fences, bring the goats, and let them do their thing. I have mixed feelings about this. Well, they're definitely...
That's exploiting, huh?
They're exploiting. You're using the work of another living being to produce a benefit for you. I mean, they use humans, right? Humans can clear a lot, I'm sure, but they...
But their argument is, the goats like it.
Yeah, Sage, veganism is always first and foremost about animals. That's why we have to look at the definition of veganism so often on these live streams when people try to say, well, what if I ate vegan, I got healthier? Unless that's not veganism, that's something else.
Oh, is it true that, I forgot who made the bet at the beginning about how many times you bring up the definition. He was saying,
yeah, I don't know if Daniel's here. I don't think I showed it 20 times. I think I showed it around maybe 7 times. Did anyone keeping track tonight? I think I showed the definition of veganism about 7 times. I had an over-under bet tonight with Daniel about how many times I would show. I said about 8. He thought more like 20. I think I'm closer to 8.
Yeah, when I was ordering the food, I saw him saying like, oh, I think I lost my bet tonight. I'm thinking there's no way you were going to be able to make up that amount in that short time before the food came. The food came? Is he pretty fast?
That was really quick. Yeah, I should have got here like way later.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Jesse Chalstring says 7. I don't know, but you came late, Jesse. Uncle, are we still running California to Vegan Adventures 24/7? The server seems like run for a week or two, then stops, and I get pissed off. So I'm considering, should I keep the server or not? Because it costs some money, so I'm debating if I should continue it or not.
Probably haven't paid for it, so.
So I don't know. I'm not sure. Vian Moyman says, I'm drunk, so we must have shown the definition quite a few times.
I love it. That's hilarious. One day we'll have to get you drunk on the show, drinking to your own.
Yeah, one night on a live stream, I'll have booze instead of water. So I'll drink every time you guys are drinking. Like, drink booze. Yeah, cheers to you, Vian Moyman.
Wow, I can't believe I ate everything. I guess I was hungry.
Yeah, Farm to Dangerous. I see you're staying there. That's a goat's due. But still, when you look at, like, exploitation, it means using the work of another person, and we consider animals people, using, or, another sentient being, using another person to, produce something that you benefit from. The guy or people make money from what the goats are doing. I mean, I'm thinking, like, and to make it like a fair transaction, they could hire people, pay them money to clear the fields. The people make money, they do the work.
I think the transaction is that the goat gets to eat all the weird plants. The thing is, you can't really check in with the goat if he likes it.
That's true. It's hard to ask a goat if they really like it. I guess you have to just guess it, And New Year live. I should do a New Year's live stream and get hammered. Yeah.
Oh, I can't imagine.
That's a ways off. It'll be here before we know it. So if I haven't done a drunken live stream before then, I will do that. I will get S-faced on New Year's Eve. How's that?
Really? I've never seen you S-faced.
How's that sound? Like, I'm going to get S-faced.
I don't think that sounds good.
No, I'm going to do it.
No, I don't want you, like, vomiting or something.
I want to get S-faced on New Year's Eve.
I've never seen you S-faced.
I heard something about that before Vegan Days. Yeah, prisoners' behavior improving once they stopped eating meat. Yeah.
Wow, no way.
I don't remember reading much about it. I remember hearing about it a few years back. All right, people like the idea of me getting S-faced on New Year's.
Oh, I don't know if I like it, so I'm gonna live with you. You saw me get S-faced that one time that our friends came over to watch The Dead Go, and it wasn't that good.
Yeah, you hurled.
It's because I ate too much raw cacao with that weird red wine. I totally hurled during drum space. That's so embarrassing.
Yeah, Uncle, it happens. Yeah, if you're a content creator, you've been doing it for many years, like 8 years, like your person you're referring to there. Yeah, you got to find ways to manage it. Either take some time off, or just produce less content. Whatever you got to do to make it work for your life needs, your mental health, all that. You don't want to get burned out.
I'm burned out.
What's that fall dining? They get paid to have the goats eat. That's what I'm saying. The humans are deriving a monetary benefit from the goats' work. Then they sell the goats for meat. See,
what?
I guess you got to do something. When say you have a goat who's no longer useful, their teeth are bad, they're too old. They sell the goats. So instead of having to buy feed, they get paid for the goats to eat.
I don't like
So they're saving money there too. Yeah, it sounds like the human is you could say, okay, one could argue from this kind of description that the goats may derive some kind of benefit, but it seems clear to me that the human in charge of this goat operation is receiving the clear preponderance of the benefits. The goats might get a little yaya eating the field, whatever, but the humans are getting money and they're not having to pay for feed. It seems like the humans are benefiting way too much. Sounds like exploitation. Yeah, why not just have humans do it? I guess that would be more costly. Heidi, you're still thinking of the Amish because they use the horse-drawn carriages or whatever they ride.
Buggies?
let's see. Produce on appeal. So it's never going to be Angie and Ryan's show anymore. She's here right now. I mean, when we go out and do vlogs, we're together, you know? Like, have you been watching our shorts? Like, Angie's been producing a lot of shorts now. She's noticed, like, these shorts on YouTube get as much, if not more, views than our regular videos. So she's been popping those out more prolifically the past few weeks. But yeah, as far as just sitting here talking about topics, not as much. I enjoy that. That's more my wheelhouse. I studied philosophy. I like to get all philosophical and logical. Not to say Angie doesn't do that, but that's, you know, not her thing, you know.
It's just when we did it together, we argued too much.
And we sometimes get into arguments because it's kind of hard, like, to have two bosses, like, control where the direction's going. So it can be tough sometimes. So anyway, yeah, we do the vlogs together. We go out and do vegan things, eat vegan food, and travel. So that's, yeah, we're together in those. So yeah, you're still going to get those produce nut pills. So we have been putting those out, but we haven't been doing that much going out lately. But we're going to Disneyland next week, so maybe we'll make a vlog.
Yeah, 50 seconds on shorts.
But we're not going to be there that long because it's going to be so hot.
And it's going to be dark.
And dark. So we're probably going to get there, I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6 or something like that.
Dude, it's going to be a 50-second short.
It's just going to be a short. Maybe it'll just be a short.
Probably
yeah.
a short of the new vegan option.
But yeah, so I'm talking about Uncle. When you're talking about that other YouTube content creator getting burned out, like, this is one thing to do. We can still make content, but make it different. Instead of making a 18-minute vlog, make a 50-second short about the Disneyland trip. Less pressure, less editing, better for your mental health. Still making content. So you just got to find ways to make it work for you rather than you working for it.
I don't think people realize how much stuff I do outside of making a video. Because I, like, maintain so many websites, so many social medias.
You can make a video about that sometime.
No one wants to hear my sad tale of woe.
Yeah, Sage. Yeah, we're going. We're going to try the new vegan options. We were friends with Lisa, happiest vegan on earth. Yeah, is it the chili cheese fries at one place?
Yeah, it's like a late night menu. And it's right across from the
Casey Jr., one of our favorite rides. Yeah,
it's a nice outdoor ride. Cool music.
So yeah, I can see us doing that because it works in our time frame. It's evening food we can get. Smoke a bowl on a stream. Smoke a bowl. Yeah, did we find, is that legal? I think I asked you guys that before. Is that can I legally do that? Will I get in trouble with YouTube? Can I be
so demonetized? Can
I smoke a bowl while I get demonetized?
You'll probably get in trouble.
Produce not pill. Angie used to do cooking vids, right? Yeah, you know, it's historically been hard to film in our kitchen. As you've seen in our cooking vids, we don't have a nice, like, island or peninsula. It's what's known as a galley kitchen. Yeah. There's no real good angles to film. It's a lot of stress, a lot of. Angie's really pissed when she's making those videos. She really is. I'll come back from somewhere and I'll see her all freaked out, and then I'll see the camera set up. Oh, I know what's going on. I'm making a cooking video. It doesn't bring pleasure to her. It might bring pleasure to you guys. Unfortunately, it brings the opposite to Angie, and it's bad for her mental health. If we had a different kitchen setup, it could be better. Not to say it would be stress-free, but it would be a better situation.
It was easier to do when you went on
long runs and stuff.
You were at home and the cats would be asleep in the other room.
Yeah, so that's it. When we bought this house back in 2000, I think it was, or 2001, whatever, a long time ago, we weren't thinking, wow, what if we had a YouTube channel and we need a good kitchen to film it? There wasn't even a YouTube back then. Okay, AJ says she knows a YouTuber who smokes weed on camera and he's not demonetized. All right, cool. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, AJ.
Smoking weed for 24 hours YouTube video.
Okay, people are smoking weed on YouTube. Okay, maybe.
Look at this. The incomprehensible YouTube policy regarding marijuana videos. Of course it'd be incomprehensible.
Okay, I'll have to read that. So forward me that one.
That's on Canna Connection. Okay, it hasn't been updated since 2020, but still, it's pretty recent.
Oh, I see what Dusk said. I can get a THC vape that might work for YouTube. I do have a vaporizer, so I guess I could just smoke that instead of a big fat joint or something like that.
But look at this. In 2020, August of 2020, this CannaConnection.com had written, YouTube has clearly drawn a line in the sand regarding cannabis And for some YouTube content creators, thousands of followers and dollars, hundreds of views, and years of work are being erased with little warning.
Ooh. Okay.
YouTube has never been very fond of marijuana-related videos, but lately, YouTube has been indiscriminately censoring, suspending, or disabling numerous cannabis-related accounts, and for unknown reasons.
You guys hear that? AJ said he has a legal medical weed card. Well, I can get one. I had one in the past when they were necessary in California, which they are no longer necessary. So I guess I could show my card before I smoke and see if YouTube will. But that sounds like a pain. That I'll just get drunk on New Year's then instead.
Wow.
Veggie Jim, dream job for me. Smoking weed for YouTube.
Oh, really? Yeah, the cause of their removal is supposedly for violating YouTube's policies, terms of service, community rules, for spamming, or for broadcasting misleading practices and content.
Oh, I hear that. So yeah, YouTube is removing some weed smokers. I don't want to mess with that, but I'll read.
Also, like seed banks and other stuff. Huh.
Yeah, it is legal in our area, produce nut pills. Yeah, California. Yeah, we used to have a medical requirement, and now just. No, you don't need to. A members only stream. That's a good idea, but I don't think I should waste a members only stream of me being stoned or something like that. I want to be more present for you guys, unless you guys want to just trip out on me being like all trippy or something. I don't know.
You probably wouldn't even be trippy. You'd just be the same.
I'd probably just be the same, huh? Maybe my eyes just be a little more red or something. Dusty Dud could go for some indica right now. Maybe I'll have a little indica and do some Picard, you know? I remember I smoked a Romulan strain. That was cool.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I think we had that on our trip to wine country.
Oh, that was so long ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. Crazy Jason.
Oh, Uncle said YouTube may demonetize tobacco smoking posts too.
Wow.
AJ's for a members only weed stream. Now I feel bad because Jordan, Hansel, his cousin, and his mom probably watch it.
No.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I want to be I want to set a good example for our younger fans. So that wouldn't be good. So a shroom stream, says Travis.
Shroom stream. Can you imagine trying to do technical stuff?
Oh my goodness, I'd need you to work all the stuff as I sit here and
do the trip captain.
talk as I sit here and discuss my inner life, seeing Quetzalcoatl, the feather wing serpent, whisk me away.
A historic dose, or what do you call it? A heroic
Heroic dose, yeah. Historic dose.
Historic.
It'll be so
historically heroic.
It'll be beyond heroic dose. It'll be a historic dose, like 7 grams of mushrooms or something. Yeah. A trip out stream.
Oh, no, that sounds crazy. Demonetization. Here we go.
Farm to Dangerous asks, what's next? A 24/7 meth channel.
That would get demonetized really fast.
That would probably get instantly demonetized.
Oh man, I never made that Instagram post.
Yeah, VD will be all over that. What can she say? Like, if he was not vegan, then the mushrooms would work differently. They would have no effect, or he'd be tripping harder. I don't know how she would react to that. She'd probably be tripping on my face, like,
oh no, not that again.
She'd get a whole a lifetime's worth of funny faces that she can use for the rest of her career.
What if she's totally over you?
She might be over me. I don't think she makes content about me anymore, right? Because you guys always tell me if some idiot like VD makes a video about me, how I aging rapidly or going bald or whatever.
So
whatever crap, my eyebrows are falling out because I'm vegan or whatever. Yeah. Do you ever do polls? No, we don't really do polls.
Well, I've done a couple on the tab, but...
Yeah, she's done a few on our community tab, but... Yeah. VD might say the shrooms are not vegan. Well, she would have to see how they were grown. In fact, the way we have gotten shrooms historically in recent years... Oh my God, I typed is our friend.
Discrimination instead of vegan
VD was vegan discrimination. That's what we face all the time.
Discrimination.
Yeah, it's what VD... That's it. That's what VD's channel is. And you heard Angie said she typed in vegan discrimination. That should be her channel name, right? Vegan discrimination.
I cannot believe that I just Freudian typed that in there. Oh, okay. 6 hours ago, she was ragging on Fully Raw Christina.
Oh yeah, you see her here. She's still doing it 6 hours ago, ragging on Fully Raw Christina. That's all she does, is pick on a vegan, even though, you know, a lot of these ones are raw people and stuff like that. Oh, I just got an email from Peter 5.0. Want to talk about controversial topics in private. Wow. I mean, I guess I've talked about controversial stuff before, Peter 5.0. It's just not my fave thing to do. I try to keep my controversy focused on veganism rather than politics, because politics can divide people, but, you know, veganism unites us, and I don't want to divide someone because they might have particular one political view different from mine, and that causes some kind of, you know, triggering or something like that. Not to say that would happen to you, Peter. You know, I'm just saying in general, you know, people are probably not as mentally, what's the word I'm looking for? Just mature and civil as, like, say, Peter 5.0 is. Hey, you're right, Vegan A's. VD, vegan discrimination. It's just a clickbaiter. You got that right. You know, she just has some. Let me guess, Angie. Is their thumbnail of Fully Raw Christina look anything like this?
No. She looks fine. She's trying to say that she looks too old for a 35-year-old, and like, who's to say?
She's being an ageist. She's saying Fully Raw Christina looks too old for 35.
She did the same. She wrote the same thing she wrote on yours. Just looking.
Just looking.
Oh, because she has some wrinkles in a photograph of her outdoors.
Oh my God! So she got some wrinkles outdoors. So she's doing it wrong. The vegan diet.
Scrolling through here, it looks like like you said, pretty much every single person here is a raw vegan / fruitarian, which has nothing to do
with veganism. So that's here. Angie said a VD. Angie's looking through VD's content. It's just pretty much mostly picking on raw vegan fruitarian types. You know. Anyway. Hey, Sean Cope. I'm going to get going pretty soon, but hey, Sean Cope. Yeah, this is a long live stream. I stayed a little longer because we got some food delivered here. Anyway,
Oh, really? 2 weeks ago, why I took down my last video. Interesting.
Let's see. You think you can do polls during the stream? Those are fun. Huh, let me see if I can do a poll. Let me go look right now.
Yeah, there probably is something you can
do. I think I see it here. Let me do a poll right now.
Okay.
Let me click the poll button.
Hey.
Should I'm gonna make a poll, guys. 1 second. Change her channel name to vegan discrimination.
I know, I came up with a good name on accident.
Alright, here, I'm making a poll right now. My first poll. I can't believe it took me all these years to make a poll. Alright, so here goes our poll. Let me know if you guys want to answer the poll or not.
Because I combined her show name with an old hardcore punk rock band. They were called Visual Discrimination. So I made it vegan discrimination. That's how it happened.
Okay, let's see. I can't make it go away here. Let's see. Oh, it's happening. Most people are voting yes on this.
Change our channel name?
That she should change her channel name.
She should. I know. That's all she does is discriminate against vegans. That's her whole MO. Absolutely. The reason for being. I want to go to the Roman damnation.
Is VD still relevant? I got rid of mine in the 80s law. Dusty. Yeah, I can play the drums. Not great or anything, but yeah, I can play the drums. I'm just going to grab my guitar and strum a little bit before I go. Just strum. I'm not going to play any songs or anything like that. Add a tune. The next chord. That was a Rush song right there, but yeah. But I'm not going to take any requests right now. I'm just going to like strum some chords. Anyway, let's see. Well, how we get here? Yeah, most people said that she should change her channel name there. 87%.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to unpin the message here. Let's see if that does anything here. All right, I'm going to end the poll. It's like blocking where I can see the comments on the screen in front of me. So see if that goes away. Yeah.
Not a good design.
All right, poll complete. 83% said yes, she should change her channel name. 16% said no. So cool. Now I know how to make polls. So thanks, Produce Not Pills. I guess I've never hit that button before, but I see how to do it. It's just been sitting there all these years, and I've been too just kind of just like hesitant. Pick up an electric guitar. Why is there an avocado on my desk? Probably because it fell. It fell down. Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's why we don't usually eat in here.
Let's see. Is there anything else before I go? Love Spiral streams soon. I don't know. We're making new. Let's. Can anyone name that song? Let me know if anyone can name that song. I'll be really impressed. It's not an old song. It's not like an 80s or 70s song or anything. It's from the past, like maybe 4 years or so. Krungbin.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I haven't listened to them in so long. Oh my god.
Yeah, when I went surfing the other day, I just told Siri to, I don't want to trigger it here, to play some Krungbin. And they made a Krungbin playlist for me. So
that's nice.
I go, I remember, I haven't listened to them for a few years ago. I remember loving that song.
That is a good one.
Yeah, it's such a cool, such a cool, groovy kind of a longboard surf kind of sound.
I kept thinking, like, it's not Donna or Frankenreiner's band, and I was like, what? Yeah, Krung band. Their groovy wigs. I'm gonna start a fan account, Krung Ben's wigs. Someone requested that the other day. Oh, just this afternoon.
Shit, I forgot what key the song's in. Anyway, so you don't want to see me dueling around here. Anyway,
I know, we're.
I tell you, I've not been playing guitar. I have not been playing guitar in a long time. So anyway, I can't.
We've been making that.
I couldn't even remember the key for the main, like that kind of cool Hendrixy part of Water Under the Bridge. I kind of remember that little bit at the end, but just because it sounds like one of my old LSD songs actually. But anyway, type O negative, no way. But yeah, I gotta practice more. Anyway, guys, I actually can go, man. I can't believe I've been on so long, but it's probably because I know it's because we got the food here, thanks to you guys. So
Thanks again.
yeah, thanks again. So I think Angie and I shall retire and have a little bit of Captain Picard.
Captain Picard. Oh, nice. Your live stream got to
least I ended on a good note there. I didn't F that one up too bad. Yeah, Sean, maybe I'll do a guitar stream one night, but I'll do it after I'll do it after I've been practicing more. Like I said, I've just kind of not been playing that much guitar lately. But anyway, guys, thanks, guys. Thanks so much. I don't have any new videos coming up, so I'll try to get something made before next Friday's live stream. So if you have any suggestions, you can always suggest it to me on twitter.com. In fact, let me send you guys my Twitter. If you want to send me an instant message, you can do that. Where are we at here? Twitter.com/Ryan Lum. Actually, I'll send you my Twitter and Instagram here, guys. So if you guys want to send me anything on either of those platforms, any video ideas, I'd much appreciate it. Here we go. Bam, bam.
Yeah, I need some more evergreen stories.
I think they got jumbled together, but they're both there, guys. So anyway, guys, thanks for this live stream. Thanks for buying us dinner once again. And you guys got to actually, for once, see us actually consume it, the very dinner that you guys got for us. So that's pretty cool. And all right, so I want to thank everyone. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Uncle and Peter Cunnington is here for a while. Thanks for moderating. And V just donated $3 there at the end. Thank you, V. Thank you, Angie and Ryan, for spending your evening with us. Was that you, V Lamb? That must be you, V Lamb. So thank you so much. Yeah, we did spend our Friday night with you guys. So
I'm so sleepy.
Yeah, pretty chill too. So I guess we'll spend the rest of our Friday night with Captain Picard.
Yeah, probably both cats.
and a couple cats too, huh? So all you guys too, have a great evening. Appreciate you guys. Just spend your time with us, supporting us, and just going along with me, entertaining the occasional person who wants to debunk veganism, and we'll have a little.
And it fails epically.
We get a little joy out of that. I know I do. So hopefully you guys too to do as well. So anyway, guys, much love to y'all, and yeah, I wish I could promise some new content coming out soon. But yeah, Angie and I will start planning the next members only live stream.
Yeah, we really need to.
Yeah, we really need to. So
earlier for Europeans.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll try to do one earlier this week. We'll talk about it. You guys will get notifications. We'll put it out on our community tab for the members. So join our channel if you haven't already. Become a channel member. It's right next to the subscribe button. It's called Like. We have 3 tiers of channel membership, and you can get discounts on some merch. I don't think these are on discount yet, but we have that free shipping deal that Angie pasted earlier, guys. So anyway, much love to y'all. Looking forward to seeing y'all really soon, and might see some of the members even a little bit earlier if we get that members only live stream happening before next Friday, guys. All right, so until next time, guys. Remember, drink and doesn't suck being vegan. All right, much love to y'all. Remember, we're not going to have any poop on the wall tonight. All right, bye, guys.
You are tripping.
I'm totally tripping tonight. All right, bye, guys. Much love.